later. It's a whisper on for when we get to the point where you're needed.
Where I'm needed?
But
Okay.
basically, we're saying the thing you did while you were gone last week was that you went to talk to the Thieves Guild in the south to get basically information on the Thieves Guild to the east of them.
Okay.
All information we need to know.
Are
As
you eating
we
any
begin our
that
Shard
big
Hunter
old thing of
session 130.
ice cream?
It's popcorn.
Looks like ice cream.
As we eat ice cream with our fingers.
Oh.
Welcome to Shard Hunter session 130.
Ah.
This is gonna be beautiful.
Welcome to the usual.
mhm.
Hi.
Oh.
We play Pathfinders and make stuff up. We don't know what to do, we make that up as well. And then we pay for that.
Dearly.
Gee,
Doors are
how
greatest
about a
nemesis.
recap, GM?
Previously, our heroes gathered their forces down in the southern kingdom and prepared and took a boat trip around the nearest peninsula and made it into the eastern freeholds kingdoms. And they made it from Emerald, and now they're heading down to Sebut. And once they get to Sebut, their goal is to speak to the guild master of the Thieves Guild there to try to get information on the group of gnomes that they found underneath the Brigandmire swamp, because supposedly it has something to do with the Thieves Guild in the Freeholds area. And they do know that there is a person supposedly nicknamed the Chess Master who worked for an organization that he called the Checkerboard, and everything was chess themed or something like that for most of the people. Everyone had code names so that no one knew who anyone was, so that everyone could have their ordinary life not be interrupted by activities they did for his organization. Oh, and also, we discovered that Winky's birth parents were one of the ones found underneath Brigandmire that had died in that mission.
And he was 7.
Yes, he was 7, and the only thing he remembered was the bad man came to his house and said everything's his now, and Winky got scared and ran away and fell into a river. And he was found and raised by badgers.
Typical Beastmaster story.
Out of my basement.
Well, you're the closest any of us have, because you speak to all animals.
Got him.
All right. So we are just finished camping for the night, and we're about to head out towards Sebut.
I thought we left off the dun dun dun. Or are we setting
Oh.
up?
We're in a
Didn't we-
fight, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
didn't we have initiative?
We're supposed to start with
Okay.
initiative.
I had forgotten exactly about that.
That's why I told
Please join
Leaky
us for the
earlier,
next 10
we are
minutes as
all
we prepare
dead.
to fight.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend that I haven't made it back to you guys yet and just watch this fight. Cool.
Paolo's
Very
just been sitting
funny.
on the donkey this whole time.
Matala fell in a bush. Can't get out. She's stuck.
Oh, and no, as far as the Beastmaster thing, you've been taming a car pretty well.
Nice. I like it.
Need up to lost cause though.
He's quiet right now. So I didn't-
He is quiet right now. He might not know he's muted or something. He's got
He's
miniatures
building
or something.
Legos.
He's playing with Legos, that's why.
He's the Lego
I was
master.
also muted. I've been making commentary over here.
I knew it.
He's the Lego master.
All right, so let me get a random fight map out for you. delete all the old tokens because we've occasionally come into an issue where the tokens don't match up with your players anymore. So it's better to just add them straight to the scene again.
I organized and hyperlinked your notes. Hello.
I saw that. Well, I saw last session's notes. You organize some of the other ones?
Over to lore
Oh,
or
those.
places.
The notes of the notes. Where? Journals and books.
Okay, just so that Hatala can see the map, I've got Hatala's character just sitting on the wagon.
Hatala returned last.
She was supposed to have, but if Derek doesn't want her to, that's fine.
He just doesn't want to die. He's scared of cat.
I'm not. No, I don't know what.
Nah,
this
he's
fight
a
is.
scared. He's a
This
scared
is the moment
cat.
I've entered back in the
we
scene.
we were all traveling together, and he's a scaredy cat.
She pokes her head out and goes, "Hey, guy."
Just don't want to
God,
play for
no,
like
I want to wait.
No,
2
4
hours.
hours.
Two
Oh,
It's a
sessions.
2-session fight.
I'm gonna be a spectator. Somebody else
Bold
does
move,
that.
Cotton.
But Hatala has switched to creative mode.
Let's see if it pays off for her.
Let's see. The notes say Hatala returns from S Kingdom, Thieves Guild. The people of that region are mostly librarian in nature.
They're book thieves.
I don't know. It just says librarian. Townsfolk are basically communist. They share everything.
Communist librarian.
Communist librarians.
And they're Russian. Russian note.
I'm impressed that Core forged a sword with adamantium.
Who's that?
Winky did the smithing, and I
Oh,
we
Huh?
took it down to
that makes more sense. Oh,
Yeah.
Winky's forging is finished. Oh, that's his hammer. It said
Yeah.
Core forges sword with that.
I
I was like,
finished the sentence. Took it down.
the fire thing.
Fire thing
The
down
ancient
below,
fire
and I
machine.
put my sword with that fire thing, and my sword ate it.
So
Too
you
rough.
can't imbue it anymore.
It just has. It's special.
But
Remember how his sword has eaten another sword? He used the fire machine to help it eat the adamantium sword and gain its properties.
oh,
That's
so
a
you
better
forged.
explanation.
Okay. So you didn't necessarily forge a sword with adamantium,
Well, Winky
You-
forged a blade for it.
and then you fused it.
Yes.
Understood. Yeah, it says I returned, and then we even did shopping and all this other stuff.
Yeah, after the fight's over, if you have any shopping you needed to have done before you left, we can say you already have done it.
I didn't plan for any of that. So we'll just see how it goes. I bought the exact things we need for this fight.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And you're not here.
I pull out my
And I am
potion
not
of-
here. Yes, I have not made it back yet.
I have to
I'm
mess
just
up
carrying
our video for a second.
Hey, the video's all messed up. Oh, it's better now.
I think that's your end. Oh wait, never mind.
Iron
Don't
Skip is
push.
quiet.
I've not changed any volumes.
I am not
I think
listening.
it's
to
just
it.
very, very quiet. Crickets.
Well, I mean, it is kind of like we're camping right now. I haven't really amped it up
No,
yet.
we're in a fight.
Not yet.
He
We're
said
all
no
frozen.
in a fight.
Oh, this is
Not
Patrick.
yet.
We're in that stage of the fight where we're all walking around the circle, looking at each other, but we're not doing anything.
Sizing each other up.
They definitely changed something. Now I can access my inventory from the hotbar.
We got the 2 bars.
Let's go ahead and move everyone to the fight so we can get that loaded up.
Oh my gosh, I just got moved to a fight. I remember this place. This is where I had to calm down the donkeys.
Yo, this
I got
my computer's
PTS
loaded.
donkey.
PTS.
What about that, Cord?
Well, you're not here, so you can't
I'm
have
right there.
PTSD of a place you're not at.
I can have PTSD of a place I've been at. As soon as I step out the back of the cart here. Maybe. If I don't step out of the cart, I'm not there. It means I'm at the tree. Talking with
This tree.
someone. Our tree that we live in. Unless something happened last time while I wasn't here at our tree, our home, that y'all haven't told me.
Yeah, it burned down. This is pretty sad.
Yeah, one little fireball, everything went to flame.
What did need it do?
Well, we were trying to cook cheese, and he wanted to cook it faster, so he threw a fireball into the oven. And
Are
it
you
went a little
supposed to
insane.
cook cheese?
Yeah.
He wanted it melted.
I guess I don't understand cheese.
No, you have to. What?
All right, it's early morning. Y'all are about to be waking up, so y'all are basically gotten everything ready. But like Eve is still in the tent because she's getting ready for the day, basically doing her morning prayers. But everyone's already got their gear on, so they don't have to worry about any of that. And it's just y'all haven't gotten up to finish your eating yet. So basically, Core and Akar are already standing and doing their things while Winky and Nita are packing up their roll-up tent, or little sleeping bags, and Hatala's sitting in the back of the wagon. Unless she's not there, then Hatala's ghost is in the back of the wagon so she can see the fight.
Tell us phylactery.
What the?
It's a D2.
I thought it was a tornado coming flying in from the corner.
Akar,
Where?
Core. Do you get the feeling you're being watched? Over there, near the trees.
I mean, we're on stream.
To stretch and just kind of look that way.
make perception checks, the two of you.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, I gotta remember that it's in the skills one.
Not to
I
roll
can
for
find it.
initiative yet.
Oh no! Oh,
It's kind of
Oof.
dark over there.
Bo looks at a different tree.
Oh, the other tree.
Mo, you are fairly certain somewhere in this direction towards the corner of the map, you saw something moving off the side of the map
There it is.
in the trees.
You see it moving?
Did you just fall off the world?
I'm gonna act nonchalant. I'm gonna move over and kind of whisper to everybody the warning.
Whisper good morning.
I would like to.
The warning that we're being watched.
I know-
That's what we
I know
heard.
what-
It's good
Good
morning.
Good morning,
Just
lady.
that whispering.
Yeah, right over there. Good morning.
I wanted to ask, not already out,
Hold on.
and have him go wake other people up.
A boulder comes flying past a car.
Oh, told you.
That's a nice boulder.
I like that boulder.
All right, donkey.
Is that what the donkey says?
From Shrek. He's checking out the swamp.
Yeah, I'm just passing that information on. That's what the donkey said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice boulder.
All right. I'm going to get the initiative counter started. All right. Initiative.
Wonder Talk!
Yo, stop rolling. I can't. That's my button. Dang.
Y'all, I keep trying to roll initiative, but my character ends up moving down the list.
I know that's the problem.
Initiative religion. Yeah, I don't think that's right, Holmes. Where do we
Wait,
fix that?
wait.
Why is there so many choices?
Yeah,
for
because
initiative?
Needups is crafting.
Yeah, I just went in and
Yeah, you clicked it on the thing, right?
yeah.
If for some reason it's set to something.
Okay,
Versus
everybody's
for
gonna
whatever.
re-roll their initiative now.
If
It's
you-
all screwed up.
Yeah, if you open up your
Mine is set to
attributes-
religion for some reason. That's just
Yeah.
dumb.
Well, mine got set to stealth for a while, and I don't even know how long it was set on stealth.
I think that's because
Well,
it was a
Stealth is
skill.
okay. Stealth is a viable initiative setting. Like you're
Oh, yeah,
doing,
yeah.
you're
If
saying
we-
you're hiding.
Every skill has it.
So should mine be perception?
Yes.
Perception.
Perception is the standard.
Yes. Like Eve's was
Angie
medicine.
says hi.
That's crazy. Hey.
Hola.
Akuma Stas. I think it's
So if
You're-
I
yours-
rolled stealthily enough, nobody actually knows I'm here, and I just chill in the cart while y'all fight.
Akuna Matata.
Definitely be stealth because you're
Tyler was
technically
asleep
not
and
here.
didn't notice the fight started.
Yeah.
Unless something hits the wagon, she won't wake up.
Hold on.
If that's the way
Hold on.
Hitala wants to play it.
Hold on. I'm gonna go with it. Hold on. Here. Oh snap! I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you what that meant.
Hey,
But it
that's
means
not
something.
fair.
Cora, you gonna roll yours? Cora, you haven't rolled your initiative.
I rolled. Didn't keep it.
No, it or it didn't count as perception because you don't have a.
Yeah, you did a perception check earlier.
Dang.
Roll a perception.
That was
No,
No,
perception
you did it.
time.
That did it correct that time.
We're dead last.
Go.
I mean, that was probably good though because you rolled a 4 last time. You doubled it. You doubled it.
Hey, if you keep doubling in it, when you attack, you'll hit a 20.
Another boulder goes zooming past a car. This
Are they?
time, you
What are
saw
these?
a car. You saw it coming from a different direction this time.
I think there's 2 of them.
2 boulders.
Yes, we can count.
From different directions.
Want to go to
Unless
the
he's
boulder
got
and try to
really
pick it
long
up and throw
arms.
it back.
Yeah.
Right, Eve?
I
Return
probably
to
could pick
sender.
it up with my belt.
Gonna.
Yeah, you can step out. Oh, sorry.
Where's the door?
It's locked. The tent is locked.
There, you're out.
I step out.
Why does it tent have a door?
Forgets how to
So the
play.
girls can change their clothes. These aren't cheap tents. Even zip-up tents have doors.
Yeah, but it's a zip. I meant it. Why does it have a door instead of a zip? Continue.
I'm just gonna cast Bless.
All right.
And that'll be it.
Nice. I like that one.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna pull my pillow closer to my head and get my blanket situated a little better because I felt something shift in the cart a little bit and it just made me a little uncomfortable.
Need it?
Oh.
Alrighty. Distance. I am going to move up to where I can get a better view. Oop, sorry. Then do acid splash on guy.
Has a range of 30 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that.
Dang.
I will hang out and wait patiently.
All right. Car?
Alright, they changed stuff up on me. I was trying to change my ammunition now. I don't know how to do it. Because I don't have. Okay, strikes. Is it strikes? No. Because I don't have the weapons on my thing for attacks. Oh, wait, here it is. Here's my bow. But I have a weak card. Yeah, it used to drop down my ammo.
That and it doesn't even identify which weapon is which.
Yeah. I can see a small fate thing where it says bow of a fated archer under strikes, but it doesn't show up. It used to have a drop down underneath that where I could select the ammo. Just click it as hell?
Have you tried just attacking?
Well, first you would need to select your target.
Yeah. Ooh. This guy. That's good.
You're asleep. Don't talk.
Because I was
Oh,
going to shoot him with a storm arrow. But I don't remember how to change that.
on your
Oh.
sheet.
There we go. Yeah, it used to have a drop down. Now
Yeah, you don't.
I clicked over a page. Target. Oh, the little targeting error pegs are so small now. Okay. First shot.
All that prep work.
Hatala
Right?
wakes up. She got shot in the butt.
I'm gonna use my charm to re-roll that.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna
spin
use the
my
bow?
charm. Yeah. Not too much better. Oh,
You
my.
barely missed.
Let's go ahead and take off the charm. Alright, second shot.
That time you hit.
Hey! Damage. That storm arrow is 3d12 electricity damage with a reflex save of 25.
Okay. They failed.
Yay! I just clicked it off of the.
Yeah. All right, you got him.
That was 2, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go for a third. Come on, big money.
Oh, barely
Oh,
missed.
okay.
All right, Core.
Excellent. All right. Start things off with a good rusted haste spell. One spell. Hide from me. Then from there, I would like to just move straight up. Number up second. Ah. Ah. Get out front here. If this is front, my turn.
Wait a second. Let me see something. Okie dokie. Winky?
Oh shoot! Okay.
Now, this is an opportunity you could use the dimensional door attack from your hammer, which would make you right there next to him next round.
Next round.
No, you'll hit him and be standing next to him with your first 2 attacks. It's the equivalent of your sudden charge, but for 500 feet.
Yeah, but I only get once a day.
Yeah, once a day. That's what I'm saying. It's an option you can do. Or he's in range for you to do one of your extended hammer attacks to him. But then you wouldn't be next to him and you'd still have to get close to him.
You'd also go back to sleep.
I can't. What?
It's a pleasant choice.
Winky must smash. Winky doesn't like giant things.
I'm guessing we'll be sleeping again on our journey in soon time. So I guess I'll use dimensional door thing.
All right. Move yourself right next to him.
This one, right?
It's the one you see. Winky blinks in and out, and he's right next to the bad guy. Now you can target and swing.
Ooh, this is a lot more.
Dude's got some serious AC, bro.
Now you could use your hero point.
Sure.
You don't have to. I believe you do have one extra still.
I guess I'll use that extra one.
So then reroll. All right, that's going to hit. Roll your regular damage.
Bop.
Boom bop.
That was really low.
All right, that's your first 2 attacks. You got one more action left.
I guess I can hit him again.
All right, you hit.
Normal damage, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Bad rolls again. Man.
I just love bad rolls is almost 50 damage. One round.
Oh wait, now it's just uh-oh. Thank God.
Oh, wait, what is this ability?
The silence worries me.
Okay. Also, I forgot to share the image. Hold on while I do that real quick. Now that Winky's right in its face, everyone can see it well.
Look that thing from Zelda mixed with the unicorn. Oh wait, it's got hooves. Yeah.
Beautiful toenails.
It swings its great club at you, Winky. It hit. And when it hit, free action, flash of brutality, automatically a critical strike.
What? Nothing.
All right, Winky.
Wait, what? Oh, it only did my amount of damage.
It's not
It's
that
fine.
great.
Okay, so it only can use that once per day. It's fine.
Yeah, now it's going to try a regular attack. And it missed.
like to call to everyone's attention the Flash of Brutality says once per day and recharges when the Great Cyclops uses Ferocity.
I didn't hear that.
He's gonna try one more time.
Okay. Ooh, it's a
Nelson.
crit miss. Ooh.
Smashes his own foot.
Breaks off his toenail.
Oh, my toe.
It has made itself off guard by unbalancing itself with a horrible swing.
Get it, Wiggy.
I'm so small, it can't hit me.
Uh-oh.
A second one comes charging in at full speed, swinging its hammer as it goes to the car.
Crash!
Oh, that was the second one.
Because it has that charge thing that Winky does.
Oh, missed by one. You're so lucky.
Ooh, ooh.
It's that banana peel in the depths there on the ground.
Alright, so it
I
gets to,
knew
make
that banana peel will come in handy.
gets to make a second attack.
It gave a car a haircut.
Wow.
Does it accidentally hit the cart?
It hits the cart, and the cart rocks and violently chunk like a catapult.
Pisses Hatala off. She stabs him in the eye.
Atala is now at the top of the tree.
It's flying through the air.
Whoa!
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you meant the encounter tree. I was like, oh, I get to go immediately.
No, Atala's
Whoa, I
now.
didn't even know she was here.
It would be.
Atala, you're about 60 feet up into a large oak tree.
Right?
It would
Do I
be-
have my stuff?
Whatever's normally on your belt.
Okay, then I do.
Imagine falls on a branch and keeps sleeping.
Eve?
Okay.
And remember, you can use one action to expand the size of your bless.
Yeah. If I can grab the little. Nope, that's wrong.
Here, I can
It's
do
like
it.
right on my character, so it won't let me do that. That one action,
All right.
and then
You barely
Yeah.
missed.
it's my turn.
Need it? Oh, sorry. No, that's Atala.
What the heck?
What the heck?
I am in a tree. So did you have to load your ammo into the thing?
A car?
Wait, what?
Are you asking a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the one that looks kind of like a little arrow. and
When you're
whatever-
in your inventory?
Yeah, when you're in your player sheet. So your
Yeah.
inventory, the next one to the left. It'll have your weapons, and you should be able to have a drop down.
Got it. I don't see a drop down though.
For the sling
Oh,
bullets?
here it is. There it is. I see it. And then they're already in there. So we're good.
Yeah.
All right. So I pull the one that is the the sling. Well, it's gonna turn into the sling because it was a dagger.
Yeah.
So is that a 2-action thing, and then I get 1 attack,
You get
or
a free action to pull it out,
okay?
and then 1 action to turn it.
Right. So got it. So I have 2 actions left. Where? Which one is the one? Oh, it put it way down there. I used to. Oh my god! When you put closing.
At least you get little icons for what each one is.
Yeah.
Because when you look at a Cars, he doesn't get icons.
Son of a gun.
All right, you barely missed.
I guess I reload then, and I stand in a tree.
Now it's Nita's turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move back into the blessed zone. And then I'm gonna cast a different zone. I'm gonna cast Weapon Storm. If I can find it again.
Oh, at least you can scroll on the list now too.
Mhm.
That's neat. Ten-foot burst. All right, and it gets a reflex save.
Aw, you kidding me?
All right, so it takes half damage.
Alright, I guess I should roll for damage, huh?
Yep. It does four dice damage to the creature in the area.
But the dice damage is determined based on what weapon I'm using, right?
Yeah, what your weapon would normally roll is dice damage.
Guess I can figure out what that answer is.
You're using your sword, right?
Yes. Let's see. That is.
It's 3d6 slashing is what it normally does.
Okay, so just do 3d6.
Well, no, now it does 4d6.
Okay. You want me to just roll 4d6?
Yeah, just roll 4d6.
Like that a little better. Since this is a concentration spell, I hold the spell and it stays there?
I don't think it does. No, it just takes concentration to cast it.
Okay.
But the thing is, it would hit every creature in that area, so it's mostly used when you're having multiple attackers.
Right. Okay.
I will
I think
delete
that
that.
should be it. And that's my turn.
All right. Now it's a car's turn.
Okie doke. Car's gonna cast Enlarged Companion.
Okay, hold on. I can drag this now. So spell effect. Poof. And it didn't do it.
I was like,
Should make it any bigger.
Let's try this again, because I don't know why I didn't do it. Well, let me pull up the compendium. That might be easier. Why didn't it actually do it?
Is it broken again?
Oh, okay. I have to actually drag the heightened version now.
Oh yeah.
Because they're separate.
Whoa.
Alright. So that was 2 actions for you.
Should only be one. It doesn't.
Says two.
Well, okay. Well, it doesn't have a cast time, so I wasn't assuming. Dang it!
No, see the two little things in the thing for it?
Right next to his name, enlarged companion.
Yeah, that
Oh,
means
okay.
2
Get over
actions.
Okay. Yeah, I'm used to looking for cast time. Okay. Dang, that changes my thought process now.
So you only have 1 action left. You
I'm
can
gonna-
either do one thing or command Midnight.
I'm gonna talk to Midnight and tell her to do her thing, so she's gonna kind of be doing her own thing for a little while. That'll be it. Mine.
Well, in this case, you'd need to say something like attack or defend. You can't just say do your thing.
Oh, well, her thing will probably be attack. So.
Okay. Make sure you target.
Make sure I'm on the right token.
Yep.
Got targeted. Cool.
You hit.
Yay!
$20 damage. She gets 1 more action.
So that do Jaws. Okay.
And she can just do Jaws repeatedly if she feels like it.
Oh, it was so close to a 20. Dang it! It teetered.
But you hit. You didn't target, but you hit.
Yeah, because I accidentally hit the intern.
Alright. Now it's the end of your turn. And it is Cora's turn.
Alright, I kind of looked back and forth as I watched that last one running past me, and I want to cast a spell called Dimension Door, and then I warp. Figure you guys got it. I'm gonna go up Winky, and I teleport behind Giant.
Alright, hold on, let me move everybody. There, you can teleport now.
Because I just spin me. I light to. Come on, so slow. All right, with that, it sets off my blood potency, and my dragon skills come out and give me a +1
Yep.
armor, and also activates my bespelled weapon.
Yep.
Targeted. Now you start. So I attack him with a swing Ketchup. Oh. Did I add in the no weapon? I don't see it.
No. You can't do that automatically.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
So 40 damage and all.
With that last hasted Miles skin. Aha! Do. I will take
Roll
that.
for confirmation of critical.
Ow.
Okay. Just a critical. Roll extra. Damage.
2 for the
Woo!
Alright, and then remember to roll another d6 for your fire special.
I did those down there. Is it just one?
No, remember your
Oh,
blessing.
creation. Yeah.
Yeah, your creation power. Okay, so
Giants on
71, 75.
Winky and I say, they said they could beat theirs faster. I say they trying to psych Winky up.
And that's your turn.
That's my turn. Okay.
Winky? Core just laid the smackdown in front of you.
Hold on, my thing wasn't working correctly. I'm okay. Ooh. He didn't end his turn yet.
It's your turn already.
Doesn't say so.
Does here. Just target it and attack. You hit.
That's 17 though. Just teeter-totter.
Mm-hmm. Better roll. Oh, that's so close.
I can hit it again. So
Yeah. You hit. It's dead.
oh, I don't even have. Can I at least roll damage to see how
Yes, roll
much
your
damage?
damage. Your strength alone killed it.
Oh,
No, it was the fear that he saw in his eyes gave him a heart attack.
It literally had 2 health. I was like, come on! And you do have range if you want to use your one extendy pole attack to hit the other one.
but wouldn't that be like my lowest?
It'd be your lowest roll, so you're much more likely to miss, but you can. Just make sure
Oh,
to target it first.
Oh, it's control.
Oh wait, sorry, never mind. The monster drops, and as soon as it drops, it wakes back up again and looks angry.
What?
I forgot about this feature of it.
Oh.
Second phases suck.
Ferocity?
Yep, ferocity just engaged.
Oh, and it turns next, and I just killed it.
You do have one more swing.
It's gonna miss.
You got
There's-
this, Wiki. I believe in you.
It's only healed for 30 damage.
You got this, Wiki. I believe in you.
You gonna swing?
I guess I'll try.
I can see Wiki be like, "What? No, you can't get up."
Alright.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Oh.
That's the end of your turn.
It won't let me end it. Okay.
Right, now it's his turn.
Remember, you're tiny. He can't hit you.
It's second phase. That doesn't count anymore.
It's angry that you knocked it down.
It was
Why is it
definitely
angry
him.
at quarter? Like,
You knocked him down.
we did more damage, yeah, but in total.
Ooh.
It hit.
Oh, he's gonna use the critical thing, isn't he? Oh, yay. Oh, never mind.
For 31 damage.
He's too scared to use the critical thing. Yeah, we're good.
He swings at Core.
Of course.
I was too
That's
small.
twice that. That's twice that he's crit missed like that.
Stupid.
Oh, wait, was he on the ground and he stood up? We get a toxic opportunity for that.
No, he did not actually fall down. He basically
Oh.
went to a knee and stayed standing.
You know how those bosses work? We have to defeat the other enemies
Yeah.
and they revive? That's what happened. But this time there were no other enemies. You just went nope. It's kind of like falling asleep at your desk.
It looks extremely fatigued, like it wrenched a muscle when it made that swing.
How
I'm
do
gonna
you
try
wrench
to
them?
swing one more time, but it's not most likely gonna hit.
So we can do a little spinny tech, try to get both of us.
Even with a 19, it was not enough.
Dang.
For all of its
You got,
penalties.
you got a high AC. Well, that wouldn't have hit me either, so.
The other Cyclops notices there's now a giant chicken in front of it.
Eat.
Oh, chicken!
He drools so much he slips and falls on his own drool.
Oh god.
It misses, goes over everybody, and stumbles on top of Neetup in the cart.
Beat up!
It is now
Hitala's glad she just got flung out of that thing.
She could have had a bunkmate.
The poor donkeys.
Oh,
Where
we
did
need
they
another
put it?
cart.
Where did they put it? I never can find anything anymore. Where is prone? There it is. Why does prone look like a thing of steps?
How do you miss the giant chicken and then hit the tiny cart?
All right, because it fell in the campfire, it is now rolling and flailing around. Which is going to count as a melee attack against Nita.
This is an ambush gone wrong.
Now, I can't actually target Nita right this second, so
Yeah, you gotta move
Cut.
it to target him.
AC 36, which is enough to hit Nita.
It says. Hold on.
Why? What did I do?
You sat there.
Apparently, you're standing there as it got caught on fire and flailed around.
Hey, it's not that bad.
Okay.
And I'm going to give it some persistent fire damage now, because it actually caught on fire.
That's what happens when you wear a bunch of fur. Oof.
I think I'm actually wearing like fire-resistant wooden armor now.
No, you don't catch on fire. What is it? Ogre?
Yeah, the ogre's on fire because it's
Cyclops?
in the campfire.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the
Cyclops.
Cyclops. is on fire.
If the Cyclops is on fire, it's on Nita.
Need it fire
Well,
resistant.
the part that's on fire is not what's on Nita, because that'd be underneath.
Yeah.
That's his round. Eve?
Well, I'm just not even gonna touch that anymore.
There's
I'm
now
gonna move
a
that.
Cyclops laying on top of Nita in front of you. And it's on fire because
That's
it's in
cool.
your campfire.
I'm gonna one action make Bless bigger, but I'm not gonna try to move that.
Alright, I'll do that real quick.
And then I'm just gonna try to hit him with my. And that's gonna miss.
But it was a regular miss, not a critical fumble.
And then I'm gonna try a second time. Why not?
And you
Oh.
barely missed. Actually,
So close.
Or +1.
hold on. Yeah, you hit him. Because of him being on fire and in a campfire and laying down on top of someone else. And so roll damage.
It's pretty close to off guard as well.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Right. That's your 3 actions. Need it?
Alrighty.
No, sorry, Hatala.
It's me.
Oh,
He's done it twice.
Because I can't remember which color of the circle is next and which color is now.
Yeah. Yay! Nice hit.
Alright, you hit.
After all that.
You added more fire damage.
Y'all are currently cooking it.
Can I set it to enfeebled 1 with my debilitating strike?
Feebled 1.
And then
Yep, I
Fine.
can just drag it to it.
and then I'm gonna cast slow on it.
Alright, you
Man,
can
is he not
already-
slow enough?
That's the whole point. Dang it.
Now, fortitude is the one skill it's actually good at.
Alright, that ends me.
Alright, now it's Nita's turn.
alright. So am I still stuck on him or the cart or...
You're underneath him.
You're between some cheeks, buddy.
Alright. I'm gonna use my secret finger jutsu. And,
I'm gonna say you're in its armpit.
oh, I think butt crack would be funnier.
Alright, you're in between its cheeks, like he said.
Alright.
You got a loincloth hitting you in the face.
Yeah, those Cyclopses, they don't wipe either.
I'm going to impaling strike.
Oh no!
This guy's name's Bob, because I'm gonna make a shish kebab.
It failed.
Ooh.
Full
Oh,
damage.
all right, here we go.
Oh.
He's also immobilized.
So he's
Awesome.
stuck on the fire.
No, he's stuck on a
On a
Uh,
spit over the
stone
fire.
spike.
No, I know
Over the
that he's stuck
fire.
on the spike, but he was
Oh.
already on a fire. So now he's stuck on that fire.
We're
we, like-
literally
can I, like, grab-
cooking a cyclops right now.
Can I grab like a leg and just spit him?
Oh god.
If you want to use your last action to spin him, you can.
Oh,
I would
man.
assume they would do some damage, so why not? What do you want me to roll for that?
Man, this poor
Make an
Cyclops.
athlet-
You guys,
make an
you guys are
athletics check.
bullying this dude.
Athletics.
No, this is worse than bullying. This is torture.
I spin him around so he's looking me in the face. Say, look at me when I'm talking to you.
Tiny little dog.
All right. Because you did that, you caught on fire now.
Even though I'm resistant to fire.
You're not resistant to fire.
Your armor is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Your armor can't burn, but you can burn within the armor.
Yes.
I got it. I got it.
To be found on a nice luxury set of armor. So hold on, because I'm going to temporarily move him to the side. Effects. Persistent. Okay. Put him back. And that's your turn. You take your 2 fire damage. Did you see there? You can make a check to be not on fire, but don't do it because as long as he's on top of you, you're going to stay on fire now.
I never went since the last time that guy went.
This is the different one.
I know. Since
It
the last time.
It jumped from because Neetup moved in the lineup somehow.
Oh.
Neetup should be under Hatala.
Yeah. This has happened
Only in this
before.
lineup.
Hold on while I fix that.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, I'm about to go. And I'm
It's
like, why
because
would I-
when he rolled his athletics, it was an initiative roll.
Ah.
And so it changed his initiative.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
Be careful about your rolls, guys. Make sure it's not initiative.
You gotta read. Okay.
How did you do that?
I clicked the wrong button.
Apparently, we can change our initiative
Big
thing just
round.
by doing a roll.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bug.
Oops.
Oh, if you click it under attributes instead of skills, it becomes initiative.
Yes.
Yeah, those are all
Uh,
initiatives.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it is a car's turn.
From
All right. That took us. So I'm going to drop my bow. And then I'm going to swing with my elven boar sword.
All right.
Don't do that. Hold on. Okay, no, I want 2 hands straight. Gotta make sure I do this right. 2 hands, okay. Oof. Oh.
But no, it did hit. I'm
Okay.
giving you 1 extra because of everything that's gone wrong with this guy.
Oh, good. Yay! Damage.
The system doesn't quite elevate what has happened to him.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
welcome to the big number club.
Yay!
I'm happy Eve can do that with her trident too. That's what when you get these good enchantments on your weapons, that's when it starts happening.
Yeah. All right, second hit.
Oh, it was so close to a 20 there. But you hit it.
No. Oh, not so great.
No. And you can make one more, and then you still get to get a 2 for midnight.
Third strike.
With the +1, yes, that does hit.
I'm on it today. All right. Change
Midnight's turn.
token, Change target.
I love how most of these attack rolls, if it was just him and a car, none of this would have hit.
Oh.
No, missed.
Oh no. What are you doing midnight? What are you doing?
Oh, they're dogpiling.
It had to go all the way down to a 50-50 of how bad this is going to be. This is terrifying.
The Talon slared right over your head and barely missed you.
I'm glad you can't hit anything for once.
Now it's Cora's turn.
Hey, yo, what?
It went twice, sorry.
Well, honestly, in her larger form, she's a lot more clumsy, so I can't blame her. It's not her fault.
Right. Take a change my grip on the sword. Call out for True Strike with verbal in action.
Mm-hmm.
Refreshes my onyx scales and my bespelled weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Then I strike at thee.
And you hit. This time it drops.
Ha! One action left, so I'll just move it 25 feet.
I'm joining the barbecue.
They got rotisserie cyclops going over there.
God, what are you doing over there?
Winky?
I don't even know. Isn't... Trying to do math.
You can move your 90 feet, which is your max, and then use your, and part of that be the 2 action sudden charge while using the extended pole.
Oh, that's.
So it'd use all 3 of your actions, move 90 feet, and make a single melee attack against him.
Don't mess up our barbecue.
So if I okay, and that used my extended pull for the day, right?
The extended pole is once per round.
Oh, that's fun then. And then hit, right?
Yep, just target it and hit. Regular attack.
Keep it spinning, Wiki.
All right.
Wow, what a hit.
A natural critical hit, so roll damage.
Critical damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a special critical hit. It's a critical because you exceeded by 10.
Bang!
Woo.
That was pretty low.
All right, it drops, but then immediately gets back up.
It's on. It just starts spinning.
It's spinning on the spike. Ah! Oh. Ah!
And so now it's angry. Ferocity is triggered. And that was all your actions. Its turn. It's taking its bleeding damage.
Wow, it's got a lot of conditions.
It didn't take its fire damage.
Hmm.
Oh wait, that happens at the end of the turn. Never mind. Okay. It grabs the ground to stop itself from spinning and attempts to free itself from the spike that has impaled it. Hold on while I scroll all the way back up to the spike. So it gets a escape check. You can attempt acrobatics or athletics, or your attack modifier. So let's see, which stat is best for it? Athletics. Yep, so it is going to make an athletics check. .39, it climbed off the spike. It is no longer immobilized. But it will stay off guard and its other difficulties because of the things that happened to it. It doesn't notice Needip there, so it swings at a car. Because he hit it hard. But he misses. And he's going to try one last time with his final action. These are the most unlucky creatures I've ever had to roll for.
I'm guessing it just falls back on that pole.
Need it, make a reflex
wow.
save. Need it, make a reflex save.
Needup's the unlucky one here. He keeps back there mess up. He keeps getting.
Okay. It falls down, sitting exactly where Needup is standing.
I'm the spike now.
Yep.
Venom,
Needup is now a hot
Venom
dog.
again.
Oh.
Can I breathe?
Your head sticking out under his pants.
My head is sticking out. Okay.
Remember, he's got buns. You're a hot dog. You're not a spear.
Gotcha.
Help.
This has not gone internal. You are being cradled by butt cheeks. And remember, he doesn't wear pants that have clothing down there.
This is nuts.
probably on your ankles.
Yeah.
All right, Eve,
Oh,
you just
man.
witnessed that happen.
Let's say, okay, you did take the fire damage.
Yep,
Who's
bleeding
that?
and on fire.
First two. And miss.
One off for missing, too.
And miss again.
Well, hold on.
Oh, that's my turn.
Is your bless counted in your attack there?
Oh, it's
It's
not.
only plus. Yeah, they haven't been on any of them, but
Oh, then the +2 did hit. So you hit with your first one.
okay. So that was my divine lance. So
Yes.
Good catch. I hadn't noticed.
I've been paying attention just in case something like that came up.
Yeah, I was outside of the thing, so I wasn't really paying that much
And I
attention.
manually added bless to my attack roll earlier.
Is it a condition you can add?
You can add anything. When
Yeah,
you're
you can
doing
add a
any
modifier.
roll, you can add a modifier.
Oh,
So
that's right.
I
when
knew.
the thing pops up.
But if
And-
if you add anything that doesn't exist, you will be in trouble.
Yeah, I would figure that, but or if it had said bless in there,
Yeah.
and I added bless, I would have been like, whoops,
It'd
cut
be
that
really
down by
neat.
one.
It'd be really neat if your token was in the effect of a emanation like that, and it would auto apply it.
Yeah, that
Right.
would be great. Yeah. I was kind of expecting it to do so, honestly.
So I could add my bespell weapon in?
You could. If
Yeah.
it doesn't work, you could be doing that. All right, so I reload.
Take it down, Hatala.
And that has the bless in it.
Okay.
So that sucked.
Barely missed.
You know what?
You do
I'm
have
gonna
a
u-
bonus hero point
Yeah,
if you want
I'm
to use
gonna
it.
I'm gonna use my bonus hero point on that one because like I just don't. Wait, why is it? Take a hero point away, stupid. And now take that one away since you can. There we go. All right. Come on, go. Jeez. Just barely pulling it through.
Now it's down.
Nice.
You have defeated the Cyclopses. Da 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 da.
Woo!
Now Needip is still currently buried,
I'm
and
gonna hop.
Hatala's up a tree.
I'm gonna hop down the tree.
You take 5 million damage.
I'm in the chasm
Yeah.
of
Way too high.
unspeakable
That's not how
horrors.
it works.
Hatala.
It'd be amazing.
You do a perfect routine of and land perfectly down at the bottom.
Nice. What was that?
Maybe it's Sai.
Go
Not Sai,
off.
Isaac.
Oh,
All right. You
We gotta-
defeated 2 great Cyclopses.
all right.
Was
I mean, were they great?
Compared to regular Cyclopses,
I was the only one who took damage.
That's not true.
That is
No,
true.
I took damage.
Needup took damage. I guess he got healed or something at some
At
point.
least
I'm the only
psychological.
one who seriously got hit.
Look, that's your job.
Yeah, your job is to take damage.
But it doesn't make nobody. Core didn't get hit, and he was right
That's-
up there with me.
That's because Core has an AC that's so high that God couldn't hit
I
him.
know. He's just lucky as hell because all the dice were not going at him. You got unlucky this time. Normally, you're the one that gets more lucky than that.
That's true. Usually you don't get hit a lot either, but
What are you talking about? I get hit all the time.
No, he gets hit all the time, but usually he does so much damage, most things never survive 1 or 2 hits.
I guess that's true, yes.
He can, in 1 round, take out a dragon that's at full health if he gets lucky with his dice rolls. He has
Yep.
done it.
I mean, I still love the moment where he killed the one dragon thing that was it was like, boom, dead. Rises again. Okay, boom, dead.
I mean, Winky, they were trying to hit me. They just couldn't.
They kept
So-
rolling 1s against a car. I have no idea how they kept fumbling against him. They fumbled once or twice up against the 2 of y'all, but against a car, they just fumbled over and over again. It's like that one was doing the Benny Hill show down there.
It was like that library simulation that we went through with the dwarves all over again.
All right, back to the world map. Want to heal Winky first? Medicine
Yeah,
check?
I was just letting him complain.
All right, you succeed.
But 2d8.
It's plus 30 hit points to the healing at that level.
Nice.
Yes, master.
Oh, love that. I didn't do the slash right.
It's slash and then roll.
Roll over 2d8 plus 30.
Macro.
Huh?
We can build a micro if you want.
Micro. Do I take that?
Yes.
No, you
that's
just leave
healing.
it there.
Yeah, I was
You get
always
to take it
confused.
twice.
Oh, twice?
Yeah.
What it? Twice.
Okay. Full health.
Thanks.
All right, back to the world map.
3 hours later.
Well, that was fun.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
This is the first time we've gone back to the world map and it didn't start all the way at the corner again.
Kept our original positioning.
Yeah, it used to be when you went back to a map, it would all the way start you in that top corner and you'd have to go all the way back where you were. With this big world map, that was a problem.
It always starts me at my token off the side.
For me, it's never done that.
Because you don't have a token.
I don't have a player.
You are all the players. Other than us.
He's us too.
Okay. You want to continue on to Sebiet?
Damn it.
Sure.
Well, that was a wonderful start to a day.
Oh, also, first, before y'all get lost, you want to check around for anything.
Yeah, since you asked.
Did we ever help Nita
Help him with what?
get him out of the?
Did we
I
we
was
check
stuck in the butt
all
crack.
of the
They didn't
crevices?
pull me out.
You pulled Neat out.
Oh,
Did you find anything in there?
He just comes out covered in poo.
Don't ask.
He
I'm
just
gonna use
pulled in a car.
prestidigitation on him.
Found this knife. Wait, that's a different time. Sorry.
That's your butt.
Ah,
Why is that always butts with you?
I don't know.
He likes to be the butt of a good joke.
That was acceptable.
Maybe the universe understands that's his sense of humor.
Humor is my greatest asset.
That was good.
Definitely
Alright.
want to check the bodies and stuff or whatever.
Checking the bodies, you notice that they have no indication of carrying their belongings on them. And so it's fairly obvious they have a place near here where they keep their stuff.
Think there's more of them at that place?
A car, you can make a occultism check to understand more about the creature. From your understanding, normally these are completely solo creatures. They rarely get together with others of their kind unless it's for mating purposes.
So are these a mating pair?
We just killed a mating pair. We
So you already checked that. Obviously, the one that was on
Which
Need
one?
Up was male.
Is one pregnant?
Oh, I didn't check that far, but I'm assuming they're a mating pair. We just kind of
Just
cold
assuming?
part of their reproductive situation.
I mean, I would think that these creatures have been attacking adventurers and stuff for quite a while, right? So
I would
we've
assume so, but
we've helped this road be safer.
absolutely.
Is this a road?
It's more like a field, but it's like a cart.
It's green. It's a forest.
We're not really following any type of path. We're just kind of taking the easy route. So, but I assume other people would take the easy route as well.
Well, I mean, I say we should
When
see
did we
where
take
their
the easy-
home
You can
is.
use a simple tracking check, Kakar, to find where they came from.
Yay! I can track things now. First time I've ever had
You
to really
haven't
use
been
it.
able to track things?
No,
What kind of
I'm just saying
ranger are
I've
you?
never had the opportunity
I'm
to
just
track
messing
something.
with you. I can track things now. I mean, you better. Their feet are this big.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be a 1.
I don't know where any tracks are, guys.
I'm standing right in front of him. I just can't find them. I swear.
Because they're too big. You're
You're
thinking too
standing
small.
in it. He's got a magnifying glass.
Yeah, like those prehistoric movies where like there's dinosaurs involved and they're standing in the track and they can't figure out that why this big old hole is here. Hands out, you see the footprint.
You find their house.
Yay! I found it,
And
guys.
It's a simple, a rocky overhang underneath a very large tree, so that they can basically peek their head out and look around the prairie. In it, you find 4,600 worth of coins. 4,600 gold worth of coins. A potion.
Who's got the alchemy check?
Me.
And a necklace.
Drinks it.
It's like invisibility potion.
You can make the crafting check to identify the potion, Patala.
All right.
Oh, these ones, man, they're scaring me tonight.
You identify it as a potion of disguise greater.
I let them know. Anybody want that?
Interesting. Yeah.
It lasts 2d12 hours.
Wow.
like disguises.
All right, toss it to Core.
Fumble
He
it,
drops it.
shatters.
And then the ground looks
All right,
like
now here's
water.
the thing. The type of creature is determined when the potion is created. So you don't know
So you
what
won't
kind
know.
of disguise it is.
This is great.
Just let us know before you use it, just so we know.
Come out of the bathroom like, ah!
It's the same person.
In there taking a shower, come in looking at stuff in the mirror.
It'll be like that Harry Potter scene where Hermione turns into the cat person because she grabbed the wrong hair.
Does
You
this
mean the child-
does this appear to be a magical necklace?
I wanted to read the aura to see if it was cursed.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Who's taking the potion?
Or
Or has it?
All right.
And is currently drinking.
I'm making sure it comes onto your sheet before I go off to the next thing. I don't see it on your sheet anywhere. Nope, there it is. I see it now. Okay.
Charles,
Yes.
a point of contention on that. I'm looking at the thing online, and the grader says while drinking, if you picture the specific form you want to transfer.
Of
Into
a
the
specific
potion.
individual of that kind. That's the way I read it. Like if
Well-
you had a potion of elf form and you were thinking of a specific elf, you could become that one with it. Because it
Yeah,
does
but
specify all potions are of a specific kind. Like with the elf one, you could turn into the tree elf since you know him.
So how's he supposed to use it? I guess is
Well, eventually, I'm going to give you the ability to figure out what it is. I just haven't determined that yet.
okay.
We can guess.
We could just take it and find out then.
All right. The necklace appears to be a string of hemp with lustrous red beads of various sizes hanging from it.
I think I know what that is.
You want to do your aura thing, Core?
Yeah, he's doing it right now. It does not appear to be cursed, and you can tell that it has got powerful evocation magic on it.
Evocation magic.
I'd like to try to inspect this if I can't tell more about the.
Occultism, Arcana, your choice.
Don't mind. I'll look over your shoulder.
Core does not have any idea what it is, but Hatala identifies it. It is a necklace of fireballs 5.
What?
Whoa!
And how many beads are there?
It has 1 14d6 bead, 2 12d6 beads, and 4 10d6 beads.
We're gonna need to keep track of that. Or does it have it in there in the system?
It just shows it on there, but it doesn't actually specify any of that. I wish it would.
Because then we're gonna have to keep track of it.
Wait, read that
You
again.
basically you pull off a sphere and it causes to glow with an orange light and throw it.
Have some.
I believe some of y'all already have one of the lower ones.
Was it like
th-
row?
I actually think it was. Yeah, I think it was Row. I think it was B team that
Ah.
we found a necklace of
Okay.
fireballs.
Yeah.
I don't think we actually have one in this. We hadn't had one yet.
Nobody wants it. I'll take it.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, it allows a non-magic user to use some good area of effect spells.
As I hand it to a car, or well, Core has it. Core has it.
Oh,
in his
you
hand.
figured it out.
Okay, as I hand it to a car, please, 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 do not hit me with one of these.
Car, I stifle a laugh and I'll try my best.
Now, the strongest version of that is the 7, Necklace of Fireballs 7. I was curious how far they went. Wow, that's a beast of one, too.
I don't know if y'all are watching the chat, but y'all should get involved. It's hilarious.
Okay. So, after finding their lair and looting all the goods, y'all make your way to Sebiet. The town is an interesting mix of design elements. Art-wise and color-wise, it's very Egyptian in nature, but building structure-wise, it's kind of Norse-looking. Like it's all made of wood instead of stone and plaster. But they do the artwork like the Egyptians did. You understand what I'm saying? Colorful turquoises and silvers and golds, but it's all on wood instead of on sandstone.
You said this is Sabiet?
Yes. It's the unofficial capital of the Freelands. Since each Freeland kingdom is its own separate kingdom, but they've allied together kind of like the Northern Lands did.
And is this where I got the stuff for the Southern Kingdom, or is it?
This is the guild headquarters for the the Freelands Kingdom.
The one I have the letter
The Thieves
for?
Guild is here.
Okay.
Their capital, their headquarters is. You were told where to go to and who to talk to, and were given a letter to get you in to meet the head.
Okay. I'll let the team know. Unless they already know, they may already know.
Oh, I forgot. There's one other thing. There was 2 letters I have to read to y'all.
I have a letter that lets me meet the.
But also, before we left, they found letters that Devi had written for everybody.
Oh, okay.
So there's a letter for Hatala and a letter for Neetup. Previously,
Letter
we
for
read,
me.
we read everybody's letter because it was assumed y'all would share the letter's contents with each other. Do you wish to do that, Hatala and Neetup?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Good with you, Hatala?
Yeah.
All right. We'll start with Neetup's. To Neetup. Please, 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 please stop touching everything. I don't think there's any way I can even continue researching what is wrong with you. I am just glad that all that stuff seems to stabilize in you, and I'm not sure how you did that, but I think it actually is important, and it actually means something that all of it is stabilized within you. Be careful. And that's his letter to Nita. Hatala, when you look at your letter, you notice that there's probably about 4 or 5 letters that he started and scratched out. And he kept writing on the same piece of paper because they found that he hadn't finished any of these letters and he had been writing them for a while. And then finally it started and it hasn't been crossed out and says, I still don't know what to say to you. I know that I can never fully explain myself, but I hope at least you can accept that this is my wish and I found a way to do it without cursing the soul of any innocent beings. And though I may never join the natural way of life, birth to death with eternal rest after, I hope that my death can at least make a difference more so than my life ever could. Because Devi was always closer to Hatala than anyone else.
I'm gonna fold that note and put it in a pocket I've got in my somewhere in my chest.
Yep. And did you rewatch last episode?
I did not.
Okay.
I was-
If you want to, all the letters that Devi wrote are in there at the beginning.
I read the one.
Oh, you read them?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
read.
That's good then.
I appreciate Will's note taking.
Okay. You make it to the outskirts of Sebiut, and you notice that all of these areas have pretty good walls in this area. The only stonework or other heavy material is in the outermost wall, and it's not the whole wall. Basically, like every couple of columns of wood are stone. So it's like stone, wood, 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 stone, wood, 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 like that in a layered approach, trying to get the most of the strength and the cheapest of building materials, because it looks like they're constantly being replaced and repaired, because your guess is big creatures like those cyclopses are randomly attacking towns regularly.
We should ask if there was a bounty on those Cyclops' head. Maybe we could get some extra coin out of it.
But you
Just
didn't bring
thought.
proof of their death.
Bring their head.
I'll get on midnight and I'll go back and collect them real quick. I just, I didn't think about it till now, seeing the destruction of this place and the constant repair.
The town is in the shadow of one of 3 large mountains in the area, and the way the mountains lie, during the early mornings, the town is shaded for much more of the day than would be expected in a normal town. But you can tell by the abundance of metal materials and some carts of ores that there is a lot of ore in this area, so they have a lot of metalworks. And you see several different blacksmiths and forges and metal processing centers in town. So apparently one of their main trade items in this area is metal for this town.
Elbow Nita, like, hey, we might have found a new buyer for Payton's Hole. We might think about exports.
Exports from Payton's Hole are always for sale.
Well, we might have some buyers here. We may find something they don't have.
So what do y'all do now that you're at the edge of town? You notice that there are probably about 10 guards at the gate to the town currently.
Do they look I don't know why I'm thinking this, but do they look old? Do they look young?
A good mix. There's actually 2 or 3 of them that are more elderly, but the most of them are probably around their mid-20s. There's not many kids in the guard.
I was just thinking of the Hag Town and kind of was like, I think it's important to understand if they've had all their old people die and all their memories erased. How many days has it been?
Yeah, I've been on the ground for 2 days after coming off the boat.
Check Winky's boots.
Well, we slept the night, got attacked by Cyclopses, and then now we're here. So we're on day 2.
Wait, we got attacked by Cyclopses?
Winky never looked up.
He just saw giant feet and started swinging. He didn't know what they were attached to. Because if he looked up, he would have seen up their skirts. So again, it's about dinner time. About 5 in the afternoon as you get into town. You can tell that from the guards there, it looks like their night shift has started to come on duty and they're getting ready to close the main gate.
Go up and ask him, you know any good inns? Head for the night. Good meal.
All of them look suspiciously at you and say, not till you meet the sheriff.
Sheriff.
Did you forget the warning that the first sheriff gave you that first night?
I was just that town.
Nope. They believe, this whole region believes that everyone has the freedom to do whatever they want, but any strangers who come to town need to check in with the sheriff and basically say, hi, I'm here, I'm doing this. Other than that, leave me alone.
Good. Point is towards the sheriff. Happy to meet.
He points.
Here. Who?
All right. You make it to the sheriff's office, and it looks like they are getting ready to go home for the night.
Sounds like we're gonna sleep on outside right here.
Greetings. Did y'all just make it to town?
Just in time.
That's good. Hate to keep you locked out all night.
Especially now that we're in and have to kick us back out. Lock the doors.
But you're already in. Why would it kick you out? That'd be more mysterious.
Exactly. Related.
If you came in after dark, we would not let you in.
Dangerous out there on the road, though.
It can be.
We were just attacked by 2 Cyclops.
Oh, they happen a good bit around here. You just gotta watch out for the big shaggy ones with the horns.
Oh, there's two
Greater?
less of
That's-
those.
Yeah, there were 2 of them.
Oh, that's good to know. We'll keep that on the list that 2 of them have been defeated.
So, what I understand, we got to check in with you,
Yes, that is the custom.
right? Wait.
Nature of your business?
To talk to
Villainy.
talk to thieves, scoundrels, rogues, and just general shenanigans.
Watch what you do and watch what you say.
Right. We're just trying
We
to get.
believe in freedom here, but we do not believe in the freedom of pilching purses. Don't get caught doing anything, or we will cut your hands off.
Just kind of motion towards Winky, our gnome. Just doing some research into his family business.
Oh. Now we're going to head over to Glyphrin?
Yes, yes. Our next stop.
Okay, no problems. Be careful on the road to Glyphrin. There's a good amount of creature activity in that area, and the rocks have been a little frisky this spring.
Frisky.
ROC.
Yes.
Oh,
The giant
Thanks
birds
for
that steal
clarifying
cars
that.
and wagons and people and
We went through that last session.
yeah, normally there's not that many of them in this area. They usually stay much further down south at the spine, but they've been coming up this year. All the mountains in this area, they've been very active. I think it may be a breeding year.
Ah, now I get the term frisky. I got what you're saying.
Yeah, normally we only see 1 or 2 in the area. We've seen about 12 so far.
I didn't have a problem with the word frisky. I had a problem with thinking that rocks were frisky.
Sometimes they gotta get their rocks off, man.
Oh, did we not tell you about the giant birds called rocks?
Oh, I got it. I'm good. Core caught me
Oh.
out.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I was confused the first time I heard it as well.
As he's packing up his gear, he's like, all right, well, best chance for an inn would probably be, he gives you directions like 2 streets over and to the left. They're known not to cheat travelers too much.
Put on a winning smile and like to barter. We'll head on that way.
Oh, hey, Sheriff.
Yes?
Do you know of any way of hiding or not being seen by the rocks?
No, usually the best thing is to have enough archers in your group. They generally don't like to attack when there's a large group of archers.
Thanks.
So if we all just carry bows around,
All right, so we gotta buy 5 more bows.
I have a bow.
I already got a bow. We're good.
Oh, okay.
I'm
so
pretty
let's-
sure I can just carry my sling staff. I think
Yeah,
the
We'll
well,
just
I think
we'll
we're-
just
know where
cast
that is.
mirror image constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we're good.
I could change my skin to be the same color as the rocks. They wouldn't even see me.
By the way, we've already left the sheriff. We're walking to the end at this point.
Yeah.
That'd be an awkward.
Because more likely he left you whether or not you were still talking there. He's going to get dinner. The place you were told to meet someone, Hadala, was a specific bar on a different side of town, and they said the best chance would be first thing in the morning.
Okay. Bit odd, but all right.
Because that's where the person that would be the most friendly to letting you in is usually has their breakfast.
And they're cool with somebody just like interrupting their breakfast.
The one thing about this culture is I don't know if I mentioned to everyone, this is a very Arabic style culture where greeting travelers and guests is considered a high honor. And basically, the more friendly you are with your greetings, like you give gifts, things like that, anything you do to be like a
Good host.
good recipient of a host, because then the host reciprocates and does the same.
Gotcha.
Good to know.
Yeah, in fact, it's considered an insult to visit someone and not bring them something.
We didn't give the sheriff anything.
For
Give him a
this
hard
that
time.
one instance, that's okay because it's his job. Like, you don't go and bring the tavern guy something.
Guys are always fighting to be the gate guards because visiting the city. Gotta leave a
Everyone
donation.
gives the gifts. Nah, if you're doing a job, it's not expected. But if you're visiting someone who's not doing something for you as a job, you are expected to give gifts. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. A lot of the times it's just considered food or other things, especially if you know something they like. Like wine bottles tend to be one of the most common gifts in the area because they love drinking down here.
Could I have been working on a like studded jeweled wine bottle opener, cork crew or something?
Yeah, because you had to ride on the boat to get over here.
You give me a roll for that, or
Yeah, go ahead and make a crafting check. All right, make one more. All right, what kind of material did you choose to use?
probably lapis as the stone for the
Yeah.
top. Almost anything I do is probably going to have lapis in it, and I mean just standard steel, nothing too special.
Steel. You do have plenty of strong bones from animals, and people love bone carved jewelry.
That's a good point. That would be a great place to use that. Yes.
Yeah.
Then
It's something as a jeweler you would have known for sure.
yeah.
Basically, scrimshaw is very popular around the world. If you didn't know, that's what carving bones is called, scrimshaw.
Oh yeah. I learned that back reading the R.A. Salvatore books because
Yep.
Regis always
Ruby Tower or the Ruby Tower? Oh, the
no Crimson Tower.
Crimson Tower,
Crimson.
Crimson Stone,
The stone. The Halfling's gem.
Halfling's Gem. Yeah,
Let's not get on this. Let's not get. Let's
Yes.
go.
it has been
I've
that
heard
many years though.
I've heard the term, but I did not put two and two together that it was carving a bone. It's pretty
Well,
interesting.
it's interestingly, when I first read it in those books, I believed that Scrimshaw was specifically fishbone and only fishbone.
It's
'Cause that's what he-
traditionally that, because it was done from whale bones and stuff like that.
Yeah, see now that actually sparks the memory. Yeah, I remember it.
Because, Like in tradition, one of the most commonly carved scrimshaw objects are pipes and things for sailors.
I read that.
All right. You have made it to the inn, and the innkeeper is a fairly plump, red-haired, slightly dark-skinned person.
Good evening.
Very, very almost like a charcoal stained skin color.
Abnormal to what we know? Just
You've seen lots of people in the town with that same skin color, but y'all have never really seen them other than in this area.
I'm gonna break for a moment here because are you trying to say a creative way to say black, or is this like a special looking thing that we haven't seen?
Special that you've never seen. It's not black, but it is more like a smoky charcoal gray that doesn't look in the brown tones at all.
All right, that clears it up. Great, thanks.
In fact, it's almost like when they're wet, you would almost imagine they'd be more blue toned.
Do they kind of look like ghouls from Fallout?
No, not really. Ghouls have a lot more brown in their toning.
Interesting.
Eventually, if y'all figure it out, I'll tell you exactly what it's from. But I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil it.
is it Winky? Is your home turf?
Let's not talk about the innkeeper's skin color while standing in front
So we were talking about this table over here.
of him. Yeah, right.
What kind of wood is made? Look at the craftsmanship on those legs.
Look, like I said, stop talking about the innkeeper.
I apologize. Evening.
Nice.
We're looking for. We're new to the area. Looking for some lodging.
Well, you did come to an inn, so
What's the going rate here?
he looks at each of y'all. How many rooms?
1?
2.
2?
At least 2.
2 rooms?
Okay.
3 gold per room per night.
Seems
Seems
old
high.
for some rooms. You guys sure you don't want to just do 1 room, guys?
Do 2 rooms. Stop being a cheapskate. It's not like we don't have money.
Hey, watch yourself.
Can I try negotiating the price down a little?
It's
You
3 gold, dude.
Yeah, but but in the economy and things of
Yeah.
this nature, that is pretty high priced.
Make a diplomacy check.
I haven't used diplomacy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now
He's
it's
like,
2.5.
Fine. 5 gold for both rooms.
Something.
Look back at the group one last time. Like, you sure we don't want to do 1 room? Right. I'll agree. Right. That includes food.
Yep.
Okay. Make the deal. We pay him for the.
No problem. Also, in case you didn't know it, we do have pamphlets on etiquette for town in each room.
Oh,
Oh.
Y'all being
Thanks.
newcomers and all.
That
Was
would
that
be.
Was that a subtle hint that he did a bad job?
Yes.
Probably.
No, that's actually the reason this town this inn is recommended to most travelers.
Okay.
Because 1, it
Just
teaches them how
making sure that
they
it.
build their economy, and 2, it teaches everyone how they deal with their guests, how to handle being a guest, and how to handle hosting someone.
If you do this wrong, we sneak into your room and
You mean
tickle your
they do?
toes.
Or you're gonna do that?
No,
What
no,
the-
they do that. That's what the pamphlet says. What are you talking about?
Okay, we'll read the pamphlet and learn this.
I think you might be reading the wrong pamphlet. I don't know where
Yeah,
you got
he's
it
like-
from, but
The innkeeper's like, well, dinner's set, so if you want, head on to the dining room right there. He points to the side, and dinner will be served shortly.
Damn.
I give a curt nod.
I want to go find this pamphlet. I'm interested.
No, Core, I don't feel like it. Wait, he doesn't.
He's
Move
not
your
gonna say-
finger. Move your finger if you can hear me, William.
He's calling.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm just making sure you can hear when I was asking it, but
He's on the phone.
I forgot my question. So,
I want to go read this pamphlet.
well, we're gonna eat dinner. Food.
No,
Food,
no, no.
Winky,
We
food.
have enough time.
Do we? No, there's food. He
I
said
can
there's
eat
food
and
and
read
it's
at the
ready.
same I can eat.
You do what you want. I'm kidding.
Read at the same
Food.
time.
I
And
just
they
paid
said it will
5
be
gold
ready.
for food.
No, we paid 5 gold for a room and food.
No, when they said and food, what we
rooms.
paid for was food. Good
Yeah.
food. That's why the price is high.
I'm going with Atala. I'm hungry. We've been walking all day. I'm
gonna tell him to
tired.
give both of
I'm
you
hungry.
1p exactly to share.
Hey,
I paid.
don't mess up any customs now. Go
Right.
get that pamphlet and read it.
As y'all are sitting there, you see a lady walk by with a big tray that has about half of a hog fully cooked and cut on the tray going into the room.
Yep,
Mm.
I'm following the hog.
That's one
You
big
should
hog.
not call ladies that.
Whoa.
Oh no, I was talking about the hog on the tray. I'm sorry if you missed it.
Man, you're so disrespectful, man.
I'm just really hungry right now. I'm
How-
sorry,
how
guys.
could you? How could you?
Look, my belly bone's rubbing a blister on my backbone. Okay,
What?
my belly button is rubbing a blister on my backbone.
Huh?
It's okay, Eli. Just
I keep forgetting
What?
I'm muted.
How much have you talked?
I've been making like bad jokes left and right, of course.
I was wondering why Neetup wasn't joining in with this.
Me too. I was like, he has not talked at all. This is weird. He must be like playing a game or something.
No, I closed Baldur's Gate. I'm not.
What,
And
2 minutes ago?
Since y'all have still been arguing over and talking, another person comes by with a tray. This time they have multiple sides and other dishes.
I guess we'll go over and eat.
All right. You open the room, and instead of individual tables, there are 6 large multi-person serving tables together.
It's just like big family style thing.
Each table holds about 12 people.
So half of our party for.
But
Yeah,
that means
we-
we'll meet 6
we
other
should-
random people.
We should all sit on one side and get somebody to paint a picture of us.
Oh, I was thinking we were waiting for the chef to come out and cook fire.
No, they brought it out. It was like on these big things.
Oh, we'll
Yeah,
sit down.
The first thing they saw was a half of a hog cooked and plated.
Oh.
This is looking like this is where the money's going, baby.
Yeah, one thing you do notice that there are at least 3 or 4 halflings in this room as well.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, you've noticed this town actually does have a
like
quite
2
a
whole
large
people.
population of halflings wandering around.
Oh, well, now there's one more.
The halflings do not wear the same clothing. They wear clothing that matches Hatala's homeland.
It's Atala wearing
Do I
clothing that
recognize-
matches Atala's homeland.
I'm wearing a black dragon skin. No, I'm not wearing stuff that matches my homeland.
No, you don't recognize anything. They look like that they are either halfling adventurers or halfling traders.
Trader halflings?
Tallest dad?
Why did they betray the halflings, man?
At the table, 2 of the dark-skinned people sit next to you, and they are very happy and friendly, but they are not eating the meat.
Who is?
Um,
Do they look like druid? Go ahead.
They look like what?
Druids?
No.
I'm gonna offer some cheese and see if it's meat specifically or just any animal.
They're plating up all the veggies, the sides, the cheese. They're just not going for the straight cuts of meat.
huh.
Everyone else is digging into the meat.
This is just 2 people.
The people. Sorry. Those
I'm gonna-
people are the natives of this place, right?
If you want, you can make a perception check to look at them, but they will notice that you're looking at them.
Oh, come! Can I do
Do
a
it
stealth
anyway.
check
You
and a
can do
perception
stealth
check?
first, and then a perception check if you want to try to stealthily do it.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't know if we're gonna need it because I'm so interested. I walk up and I say, "Is there something wrong with the meat?"
They look at you. Oh, I'm sorry. Not everyone in this town eats meat.
Okay,
Oh,
they're vegetarians.
Vegetarian?
We prefer not to have the harming of animals as much as possible. Some of us.
Understood. Understood. I just got worried about my friends and myself. I will eat anything, and I don't feel like I need to apologize for it. But thank you.
The person smiles and says, "Of course not. Halflings are welcome to eat as much as they like here."
I still want to do the perception check, but I want to do a stealth check first.
All right. So do your stealth.
He's like trying to eye in on the conversation, like.
All right. You think you're fairly stealthy.
I can't. Where is it?
You gotta go
Skills,
to.
perception.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I call out to Atala. Hey, Atala, you're missing this great food.
No, I'm
Alright.
eating it.
I'm
I
already digging.
talked to them and went back
Oh,
to the
I was about
table.
to say, I started digging in as soon as you went over there to talk to him.
It was
She's
more of
walking
like
up and down
a,
the table, grabbing stuff.
yeah, it was more like as I walked in and I noticed they weren't specifically eating
Hey,
the meat. I was
guys.
like, hold on, let me ask,
Hey,
because I was like, I wanted
Gotcha.
what's wrong, Winky?
What's wrong?
their ears are kind of pointy, but not like an elf's.
Like a what?
I don't know what
Not
that
like
means.
an elf's.
I get you.
But
You
they're-
can tell
but
me
they're
what they're
kinda
not
funny.
like.
I don't know what it.
They're also not like an elephant's.
Or like a badger's or a gopher.
They're pointy, like it, not. You guys are confusing me.
Do they look like mine? Are they
No.
half elves? Are they?
I literally.
They do look like Eves.
Okay.
So they're probably half drow.
Huh?
Half drow.
What is a drow?
It's a dark
That's
elf.
an elf.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Oh.
Okay, now this makes sense.
All the people in this village are descendant from dark elves.
I cracked the case, kinda.
That's the
No,
skin
you
color
did.
they
You
have.
did. Yeah, that was the skin color answer.
Most of them have more of a whitish hair color or other slightly unnatural colors, but some of them have more of a red tone because there are some red-haired people in the area.
It is interesting that they don't eat meat though, because you'd think if you're down in the Underdark,
Well, most elves don't eat meat.
yeah, but they'd be
True elves don't.
survivalists. Yeah,
Not
Well, I
necessarily.
did not touch that pig,
Uh,
by the way.
Underdark is not just. I mean, it's just as dangerous as any other place, and there are civilizations down there.
Yeah.
Bless
just-
you.
I just thought food wasn't as prominent.
Well, in the Underdark, most of everything's based on fungus and fish,
Yeah,
and they do have livestock for like cheese and things like that.
spider milk.
Do they get like mushrooms and fish?
Uh-huh.
That's a really weird diet.
So they're
Well, I mean-
pescatarian.
You have what you can get down in the Underdark.
Yeah,
There's crustaceans and things down in the caves.
Crustaceans.
Yeah.
Crabs and shrimps and things.
Yeah. Which is part is like seafood. So I would have guessed that would with
Yes.
fish then there.
How's the food taste?
It's
It
like
is
food.
probably some of the best food you've tasted other than being at the tree.
You know what's interesting? We seem to find a lot of places that have good food. That's
It's
a
'cause-
very like.
It's because we follow your nose, Atala. You always seek out
I
the good
don't.
food.
I don't think that's it. I think you're talking out your booty.
If we're following anyone's nose, it's the dogs.
What dog?
Both of 'em.
Oh, you mean him or him? I point to Winky. I mean, not Winky.
No,
Neat
this
up and
dog.
Core.
This dog, I point at Jack.
Oh,
Oh!
I completely forgot about you, buddy. Hey,
Y'all
you're
always
so
forget about
quiet.
Jack.
He had to sit on the other side of the table. So that's 7 people.
Jack and I play fetch every day.
But
Nobody
Jack's
who's
upset
the one
'cause
throwing it, and who's the one
Jack-
chasing it?
they take
take
turns.
We take turns.
They take turns. That's the perfect answer. All right. Through the rest of the meal, there's a lot of friendly conversation and everyone is openly talking, but you do notice that none of them are saying anything of any importance.
Rabble.
Oh,
rabble,
small
rabble,
talk.
rabble,
Okay.
Like
rabble.
it seems like the
The
custom
weather's
is
nice
out
today.
in public like this. Everyone is extremely good at not saying anything important.
They're like, how is the weather today? I hate it. Ugh.
How about that sports team?
Go sports.
What's a sport?
You know what sports are. Everyone has sports. Even in
I saw a man on a cart yesterday. I was like, "You go, man."
Do badgers have sports?
What's the deal with airplane food?
Competitive digging.
competitive digging. Yeah, sure, why not?
I always came in last.
But you were the best at removing the boulders.
Yeah.
That's why you grew up so strong.
2 in a row?
What?
It's an incredible meal.
All right. By the end of the meal, one of the half elves in front of you has actually seemed to taken a liking to y'all and has been actually a little bit more open and not as saying nothing. By the time the meal ends, he tells you that if you ever need any assistance, he's willing to help. Especially if you're new to the area, he knows a lot of the culture that y'all may not understand. Even though he doesn't live in this town, he's only going to be in town for a couple more days.
Can I ask his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get his name.
So
And what is it
where-
exactly?
where are you from exactly?
He's from the town furthest to the south, the one closest to the spine. Because if y'all didn't know, there's a spine of mountains that go across the entire southern of the map.
Of the world.
Yes, it's the spine of the world.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's one messed up spine if the world's an orb.
Well,
Flash,
thank
you
you for
need to
your.
read more.
I want to thank you for your hospitality.
No problem. I'll see you at mealtime.
Hospitality.
I'll be here for a few more days, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long we'll be here, but we might be heading out soon. But maybe we'll meet you in
Probably
passing.
tomorrow.
And did you remember the message I typed you, Hatala?
I've got it over here.
Okay. Because, hold on, I can't remember it myself anymore.
Man, this food is amazing.
Yeah, I feel like a stuffed hog right now. It's great.
Why'd you say that about her again?
Matala, how do you eat so much?
With my mouth?
Yeah, but I think you put down twice as much as I ate, and I feel
You
I
you
feel like I
calling
can't
her
even
fat?
move.
You're
No,
Man.
I'm just impressed. Really, to be honest, I'm impressed.
You see that?
Gotcha.
Okay. So y'all sleep through the night and nothing else goes wrong.
In the night, I would like to make.
a nose.
I'm thinking.
Rose goes.
Because I was about to say something, and then I was like, nope, that would not be helpful to them. I want to make something. I don't necessarily think that they. Did it look like they when we had our discussions and talks? Did it talk like they had their own gardens or anything like that?
The person you were talking to the last night?
Yes.
No, they talked about the fact that they are always traveling because they're a traveling merchant. And you actually got to learn quite a bit about them, that they spend a lot of their time away from their family on the road.
And they know a lot of halflings, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give them a set of extendo legs.
Okay.
To sell. Or whatever they want to do with as a gift for their hospitality and the enjoyment that we had with them.
All right.
We made extra.
I mean, I was working on a prototype to begin with. I utilized that to make yours. I've made mine. I'm going to give them the prototype. If I want to say it like the guy who was kicked out of Marvel. Prototype.
All right. Yeah, your best bet will be to see him at dinner that night to give it to him.
Okay.
All right. The next morning you wake up nice and early, and there is a simple but very hearty breakfast waiting for everyone downstairs. Some people have already left for the day early. So the friend you met has already gone off to do his business for the day.
I would assume that I'm not going to eat breakfast here. I'm going to head to the bar that we're going to go to because
Yeah.
I would expect they would expect us to eat with them. Right? Is that what the pamphlet said?
Well, you're meeting him at an establishment, so you
I'm
could
not
eat
meeting-
with him.
No, go ahead. You're good.
So, sorry, what were you saying?
I don't remember.
You're not eating here because you thought you were eating there.
Well, I mean, the truth is I could eat at both places. I really can. it's that's not a problem. It was more of a question of did the actual pamphlet does it cover that?
Because you're not being met in his home, you would not expect that.
Okay.
It depends
So
on
then-
whether you'd basically be expecting that he would want to offer you to sit down and eat.
I mean, the
He
truth
may or
is,
may not, depending on his personality.
I'm just gonna eat a little bit here.
I mean,
We
Yes,
already
I'll-
paid for it, so
ultimately, I would eat here whatever I wanted to, and then I would eat again at the meeting. That's
yeah. I was gonna grab a quick bite. I wasn't gonna eat like a heavy meal just in case, but yeah, I mean we're already paying for it, so
Because the person you're meeting is a thief.
Probably steal food from us.
I think either Hatala or I would probably see that. Depending,
well, I mean, it's
depending on how good they are.
Nita
All right.
would probably too.
Bet
It
Eve
is
would see it
raining
more
today.
faster than-
Yay! Rain! I like when I get to change Cyber Skate.
Not too bad at this.
All right. You finish having the small, simple, hearty breakfast at the inn, and you make it to the restaurant that he hangs out at. He has a name, but he's not important, so I'm not giving it to him.
Wow. Well, the GM says you're not important. Dang.
There's too many names if I gave every single person a
Oh.
name.
Oh no, I just think it's funny. It's like
I used to do that, but now people kept saying, well, what was that guy's name again? It's like, I don't know what that guy's name was. He was not important.
This guy's name is Random Thief Number 32.
Right.
random 32.
32.
And we probably wouldn't be remembering this.
We're
guy's
gonna
name.
short it to Rando.
Randy.
Randy.
I like that. Yeah, we'll call it Randy.
Randy, the second, third, fourth. I like that idea.
Yeah, the third of the fourth generation.
Helps if I can type today.
Oh, Charles, that's just who I thought that was.
Now, this is someone who will get you in because the letter would be enough proof to say that you have to go speak to them.
Okay, well then we'll do that, and then if I'm able to pull off that other with the guild master, I would like to do that. But I feel like that might be a little bit more in the setting of it is. Anyway, you understand what I'm wanting to do if
Yes.
it's possible.
Yes.
All right, so, but this is the guy we need to prove.
No, this is the
two.
guy that's going to get you to the person you need to prove yourself to.
All right, I'm clear now. Got it.
He's just an agent, and the letter you have is enough proof that you need to go see the boss.
Well, then I guess we'll head there, meet with this guy, show them the letter.
All right. He looks like he is just about to be finished eating his meal, and he's waiting for a hot breakfast beverage to be delivered to him. The waiter comes over and hands him the beverage, and he pushes his plate away and looks by. So, you gonna keep staring?
I'm going to pull the letter out with a flourish. So I'm going to have it folded like a paper airplane. Just kind of
Mhm.
toss it over to him. I'd like to meet with... And then as I throw it over to him in Thieves' Camp, I'm going to say I'd like to meet with the Guildmaster.
All right. He notices the letter has the seal of the Southern Kingdom Guildmaster's boss. And he's like, okay, as soon as I finish my beverage, we can head out.
Mighty fine.
If y'all want anything, have some.
I sit and eat. And drink.
I sit and eat as well.
I will have a drink
All right.
and a side of bacon.
Yeah, the specialty at this place is basically coffee.
I will have
Ooh.
coffee with a shot of whiskey.
I'd love a large coffee.
Yeah, it all comes in the same size cup. And the brew strength is a little closer to an espresso, but
Do they
I'll
have
take-
pint?
I'll take two.
They come in pint?
all right, after everyone finishes their drink, he's like, all right, let's head out this way. And he says, just keep walking, don't say nothing, don't do anything, don't look around, follow me. I'm going to take you the long way. And he basically, for about an hour, takes you so that you're actually crossing over your path a couple times and going in one place and out one place, in between buildings, and then finally you head down some stairs.
Not that I really care, but am I able to understand where in the city we are? Just... I
Make
know he's trying to confuse us, but like...
Beforehand, you a
Make
map.
a crafting check to see if you can, in your mind, make a map.
Okay.
Can I just hand her a map?
Can I figure
No,
out
no,
where we
no.
are?
I don't know if I'm gonna pull it off with that.
No, you did not.
Okay.
Can I figure out where we
That's
are based
pretty
off
hard.
of my tracking skills?
No. You
So
have
he's-
to actually be looking around to do the tracking skills.
He successfully confused me.
And if you were looking around, you'd notice he was leading you past probably the same individuals a couple different times. It's obvious they were watching y'all.
It was like I'm about to bring these people to the guild master.
Because
Keep watch.
what I would have done is I would have looked down so that I didn't look around, because being very aware.
But
So
that
I would have
means
been looking at our
you
trails.
didn't notice any landmarks either then.
Well, and that was
Yeah.
what he was trying to do. That's why
Yeah.
part of why he told us not to do that. So
Well, I would be looking at our feet and our feet trails, and if we crossed our path, then I would have instinctually.
no, we crossed our path.
No, you did not figure out how they made it.
Okay.
After following down probably about 3 or 4 flights of stairs, you walk through a short section that is obviously part of the sewers and smells pretty bad, but then it opens up into an area where there's a strong gust of wind that prevents any smells from going further, and then you pass into an area where it's much nicer.
Okay, before we move forward, I need a pause moment because
Yes.
while I've done all this work to do all this to meet this guy, why are we meeting this guy? Was this a last session thing that I don't remember or know?
This has
What's
to
the
do
special
with
spell?
so the group the chess master hired had
Connections?
yeah thieves from this guild were part of that.
So we're trying to find information on the chess master.
Mhm.
Also,
Yeah.
Because
Bumble
supposedly the
Bunk was
chess master was the one getting the gem.
Winky's mom
Yes.
was a rogue.
Yeah, Winky's mom was a thief.
Yeah, so we talked to the corpses, and the corpses kept telling us that they were getting the gem for the chess master.
And is it possible that I have a chess piece that maybe even I carved over time?
Oh
So,
yeah,
like, we got to this
there'd be
point?
no difficulty making that during the time y'all had to prepare for this.
Okay, then I'm set. I'm good. We can move forward.
Did
Thank
you make
you,
a
everyone.
king and a queen just in case?
I only
So,
made one
don't know-
piece, and
We don't know if
you
it's
what?
male or female.
I know what I'm gonna make. It would be the knight, because I
Ah.
just love a knight. Has nice
Gotcha.
curves to it.
Oh,
There's just something
yeah.
about working on
It's
that. That's what I.
Yeah.
It's a horse.
strength,
Why'd you make a
power.
donkey head?
I am better at this than what you are suggesting, sir.
She turns around furiously as she starts trying to.
It's a horse.
After a few minutes of walking, you're now in a nice and well cleaned wooded area. I'm sorry. The wood is nice and clean on the walls. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, that
Not
makes more sense.
in the woods.
I was like, dang, we ended up
Everything
in a
is
Fey
made of
area.
really high quality, well made craftsmanship wood. And because of that little area with the wind, there is not a single smell, even though y'all are down in the sewer area.
Oh.
Whoever engineered that area engineered it perfectly for being an entrance to this place.
Wow, it doesn't smell at all down here. That's pretty impressive.
I sniffed near a car. I don't know about that.
Just because you're smelling me doesn't mean that it smells around this area.
I
Right,
just don't.
people. We're here.
A car
Now
pulls out his
remember-
bar of soap.
Remember, do not pull out any weapons while you're having your meeting. We are watching, and we will have mages and archers waiting. You may have permission to come in, but that does not mean we just blindly accept you.
Ogie dogie.
I really had no intention, unless hostile acts are cast opponents.
And he takes you to a door, opens the door, and inside is a very luxurious office. It is lined with bookshelves and trophy racks, and there's all kinds of stuff like you'd expect to see from an adventurer who spent a long life as an adventurer. And there's a man who looks like he's in his 20s or 30s sitting behind a desk. And he is one of the dark-skinned men, and he has probably the most whitest crystal white hair that you've ever seen.
The thing
And
that
his
I
skin
told
is almost lavender with the glow he has.
and how's the room like? Is there a lot of people in this room?
No, it's just him sitting in there. But you can see that there's like what looks like arrow slits in the wall.
It was slits?
So yeah, like a cut in the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and an archer could be on the other side and you wouldn't see anything. And they could have the bow pointing right at you right now.
I'm trying to decide if I want to chance it. Yeah. Okay. Cautiously move forward, but no, I'm not going to do any sudden movements or anything. Very slow movements. not as like I'm in slow motion, but like, I'm not going to attack you.
Yeah.
And the first thing I would like to present is the corkscrew, but this is important because a corkscrew definitely looks like a weapon. So as I am slowly flourishing to show this, I want to say, I'm going to say, thank
Just-
you. Go ahead.
Sorry, just for looks purposes, I know you'll recognize this instantly, and none of the other things in the picture are there except for him and his weaponry and armor.
Redirect notice.
Redirect.
Dritz to Oregon teaches us about racial diversity.
Didn't that just go straight to the
Look,
image?
it went to
Oh,
Dritz.
It's just the image.
He looks like Drist.
Yes,
like
he
this?
looks just like him.
Panther? You look like the
The
panther?
ears are not as pointy.
He looks like Drist. Okay. I'm going a bit. Okay, I'll be okay. It's all right. All right.
I don't know. I don't know who this is.
So, as I'm bringing it up, I bring a humble gift for you in your times of feasting and joy. This is, and I take out the corkscrew. And is there a table or anything like that, or just him in a
He's
chair?
got a big desk in front of him, in between
Okay,
you.
I set it on the desk. As I set that on the desk, I want to also have the chess piece. Kind of like as I set my hand down, as I
Mhm.
bring the hand back, the chess piece is going to be sitting right behind it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sleight of hand it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
Was it
One, it
thieves-
falls on the ground.
Thievery thing, or I don't even.
It's just thievery minus your traps thing.
Dang.
You
All
almost got a nat 20.
You put it down there.
Hmm.
He smiles when he sees the bottle opener, and he makes a flick of his hand, and you can tell a mage hand picks it up and brings it over to him.
See, I almost did that, but I was. Anyway.
He's looking. Now this is quality. Where did you buy this?
I made this, sir.
That is even nicer. Thank you. And he opens up a drawer and sits it in the drawer, and you can tell he sets it down very carefully.
Good job, Atala.
And he looks back at the chess piece. And this?
This gives you an idea of what we're here to learn. Who we are here to learn about.
I understand you have a letter?
Yes, I present that to him.
He reads through the letter. He laughs a couple times. Oh, well. At least he's not crazy anymore. Weren't you the one he was after?
Yes.
Huh?
This is the Southern Guild leader that gave me the letter. He was the one that was trying to kill me. There was a misunderstanding, if I could call it that spanned many years and many resentments that once we got together again, I was able to clear up.
That's good. Yeah, the years are not kind to misrepresentations. Well, you have his word, and I know who you guys are. Everyone's heard of you in this continent.
So if you
I
hear
mean-
about
Anyone who can put an army together that quickly, you're going to be well known. All right.
The army for the fortress with the dragon, we did it in like
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
weeks. Yeah.
and we're probably a little bit more well known than we were after that
Yeah.
whole thing, for sure.
So, all right. I'm talking. We're talking. I'm good with that. I know you're out for some information, and based on what I see, it's going to be a little bit of sensitive information. But just because you have a letter, anyone could have that letter. Anyone could even forge that letter. But I'm not going to deal with any of that. I don't believe y'all would be the kinds to forge. But then again, dealing with heroes can be an annoyance for those in my profession. So I will have to ask you to prove yourselves to me. Two
Gladly.
things. I have an errand that needs to be run. The errand is something fairly simple because I'm fairly certain y'all are the ones that can pop in and out wherever you need to be, in a way. I don't know exactly how you do that, none of my concerns, but I have a package that needs to be delivered way far to the north of me, and it would take so many man-hours and money to get this package there. But before we get to that, I don't know if I trust you with that yet. That will be easy. That is nothing. That is just something to say, hey, once I trust you, I understand that you're good to work with. And I don't think it'll cost you any real time to do. The big concern is I have a favor to ask. It's a bit of an ask, but I think you can handle it. Oh, silly me, what am I doing? I forgot the most important part. He stands up and sticks out his hand to you, Hatala. My name is Valen. Valen Srager.
Alan Schrager.
Sragir. Srager.
SRAGIR,
Gir.
and then Valen, VALEN.
Valund.
UND. Oh, Valen.
Valid.
Valand.
And he put his hand out. Is it
Yes.
this way or
No,
this way?
just a standard handshake.
Okay, then I will shake his hand. But I'm gonna hold it. Like, I reached, I grabbed his hand, and I'm kind of waiting for the response.
He just simply squeezes, not too hard, but decently strength, and shakes your hand properly, and then
Okay.
pulls his hand back.
Okay.
And he says, "Welcome to the Red Purse." That's the official name of their thieves guild.
Okay.
And Nudge Core is like, why do I feel like we just signed our own deaths?
He raises his hand, and you can hear the little slots in the walls closing shut.
I think you're thinking of those assassins. Where we got jumped after Hatala when we first got to this.
Oh well, it just seemed to get real serious real quick. A little nervous.
If
Center
anything,
of a
I feel like
thieves guild.
it just got loosed.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can all hear the sound of the little windows that are in the room clugging shut, and now the room is sealed.
It was the red.
Red
Purse?
Purse.
Red purse.
But you notice now that several of the people that you've been coming in have a little red emblem on their outfit somewhere.
This appeals to me.
He goes, "All right, we have some privacy. If you don't mind, I'm going to do a little bit more privacy." And he immediately casts a spell that obfuscates any form of watching from the outside or listening from the outside or anything else.
Once that is cast, I feel a little bit better that we're all involved and no one else is. I feel a little bit safer.
All right. Now, I understand y'all may have questions about everything, but I'm just going to go ahead and give you my pitch. I have need of someone not from this area. Your reputation as heroes and capable destroyers of evil has spread much further than you probably would have expected, especially in the underworld. There is a creature that lives in this area who due to his extreme cunning and long-lived years, has set himself up so that he cannot be attacked by any of our kingdoms. He is a vampire of immense power, and he has treaties that prevent any of the nations in this area from acting against him. But he has stolen something of mine.
Is he evil?
He's a vampire who kills people for food and profit.
What's the thing
Good
you
enough
stole?
for me.
God,
We'll get to
quiet.
that shortly. The issue is, I don't care what you do. If you want to talk to him, if you want to negotiate, I don't care. It is possible to do that. If you want to destroy him and take everything he owns, I'm fine with that too. Y'all are heroes from another kingdom. It would not be too much of a stretch for a group of heroes not to know the treaties and come down and destroy him without ever finding out that he was protected. No one is
What?
going to stop you. It's just that no one down here is supposed to attack him.
What treaties? Never heard of any treaties.
Are you okay? He just told us about them. And then, oh, never mind. I got you.
Yeah.
Such a weirdo.
All
We
right.
can't have one serious conversation ever.
I'm looking for a gem. It used to be mine. It is called the Gem of Ostras. It's basically a fist-sized magical ruby. Anything else you find along your way, you're welcome to have. All I need is the gem.
Sounds
Ostros.
fair.
Ostros.
Austras.
Got it.
Now, this vampire, his home is well known. He created a dungeon in one of the 3 mountains here next to us, and he has set it up to be a place for adventurers to come and try to challenge his dungeon. Anyone who survives to make it through to his treasure room can be given a reward and walk out with it without any complaints of his. Anyone who dies in the dungeon becomes his.
That
The
sounds
rule
like a challenge.
is, do not harvest anything from any of the creatures in the dungeon, or you draw his ire. Everything that dies in the dungeon, be it monster or hero, becomes his.
Okay.
So no looting.
No looting.
No.
No, there are treasure chests set up in special areas guarded by creatures to be given as rewards for anyone capable of defeating the creatures.
So,
What
will
we
we-
figure is he set this dungeon up to, 1, provide himself with victims, and 2, to train his own troops to be better at defending themselves. Because he rewards those that perform well in the dungeon to be his higher guards. So all of his minions are elites.
Time to party.
Is there anything known about his vampirism? Is it standard?
He is a true vampire.
Ooh, so scary.
We're not sure where he came from or when he came from. There's been records of him in this area since before the ancients disappeared.
Ooh.
He's old then.
He can sire many vampires. There may be more amongst his chambers, but he himself is a danger.
Maybe we can torture him for knowledge, Core.
I give him some bombastic side eye.
He was
Well,
before the
wait.
ancients. He obviously was before the
We-
ancients, so he knows
we
ancient language
luckily-
and he knows what's happened. He's
You
been
can
here
also
since-
just talk to him.
Listen, We will be lucky enough if we could beat him in a fight, let alone capture him and then torture him.
But he's evil. I don't want to just talk to
It
him.
doesn't matter because what I'm saying. Oh,
We'll let Eve talk to him. She's the only person that talks to evil.
And I'm friends with all of them, so we're not killing him.
It's not like we can't.
Okay.
Look,
We don't
I have
have
a
to kill
feeling
him.
we're
We don't
about to meet
have to
Eve's
kill him.
future husband.
Just, I don't really
No, I'm
like
just thinking
evil
of
in the world.
Astarion.
Yeah, I know you are.
It's just so.
I mean, but our demon friends haven't really killed people we
Are?
know.
All right,
Neither does this dude.
let me tell you about the vampire now. His name is Galvanus Targrim.
Stupid name. So sorry.
Don't tell him that.
Like
It's
he's gonna get
apparently an
punched in the
old
face
dialect.
first.
We're not even sure exactly what the name means because no one knows the words.
GALBA.
And it's not even something you recognize, Core.
So he's that old. We'll ask him that. What do your name mean, man?
How do you spell it?
His name is
IT.
Galvanus,
Ooh, got that one.
Galvanus, and Targrim.
ARG. TARG what?
RIM.
RIM.
Targrim.
Our green.
I got it so wrong.
You're welcome.
He is a dark elf, a pureblood.
And a vampire.
He's an original vampire.
Now I'm really conflicted.
What?
There's
You
no
want him to
record
be
of
your
him
future
ever being
husband?
born. He simply came to this world as far as we're aware of. Either that or some magical energy just spawned him out of the night itself. He is probably one of the most powerful vampires in the entire kingdom.
Bo just spawned it.
And I'm fairly certain that most of the vampires in this land probably originated from him.
Oh. Ooh.
So I'm getting the consensus that you guys don't think we can beat him. Is that what I'm feeling?
We could try, and it might be possible, but our best case is to talk because he seems like a reasonable guy.
Now, he has been defeated before. He lost in single combat to a dragon.
That's not exactly comforting.
Well, the thing is, he's also been defeated by warriors at least 3 times in history that we know of.
They must
He
be
comes
real
back.
strong.
So the point there would be that if we were to defeat him, we would probably create for ourselves an enemy that would come back at us later.
Or
Well-
hear me out. Or he would completely respect us and become our friend.
Or we complete the challenge, which would also do the same thing. Eve falls in love, marries him, and then he becomes a part of our party.
That's the best. I
Yeah.
think that's the best case scenario right there. Yeah, I like it. That's amazing.
They could have little half elven, half drow vampire babies.
That's. Ugh.
I'm 20 years old, by the way, so like,
This dude's like millions of years old.
I don't
And
think that's
like-
gonna matter
and
when
like
you see him.
At least half of the babies would have some type of Holy Spirit. Like she's
Does this
more
not
like
cancels
a-
it out.
She's less
It
evil
cancels
and
it
he's
out.
more
Now,
evil.
remember-
It's like
Hold on. Remember,
Oh
a
my
half
God.
vampire is a dhampir. They're not actually vampires.
Yeah, they usually have some of their abilities, but not.
Hence,
They're
a
not full.
daywalker, like Blade.
Yeah. That's a whole nother book series, and it's really good too.
Yes.
It's
So-
just weird.
He tells you that being a true vampire, the only way to permanently slay him is to find his coffin and destroy it too.
Oh, like a Is it like a phylactery, or is it his coffin can be anywhere in the world?
It can be anywhere in the world, but he will come back to it if he ever dies.
Okay.
Your best bet would be to do research on vampires, true vampires. I believe the library in the Southern Kingdom has the best library that we know of. They probably have books mentioning him directly.
Gotta go schmooze my girlfriend again.
What?
My girlfriend in the library in the South. She's been here for I
Other
don't even know
old
how long.
person, and she actually
Yeah.
looks old because I'm guaranteeing this dude is not gonna look old. But his girlfriend's like old, like
But she-
dust in her wrinkles old.
I'm
Oh,
still
I
trying to
know.
learn
Hey.
as much as I can.
my picture of her.
You know, I'm not that surprised that that's the only person a car could pull.
That hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot, lady.
Dang.
That hurt a
And she
lot.
doesn't actually look old because she's completely ceased aging when she became immortal.
We're all wrong.
I always imagined her really, really old.
I never did. You just
Oh,
She just has an old soul, Dad.
I guess I saw her soul wrinkles then.
With dust on them. That was actually a really good description. Her
Okay.
wrinkles have dust on them.
So basically, the gist of it is you cannot prepare for the fight in this town. You have to
Okay.
prepare somewhere else, and then make your way to the dungeon and either get in there and defeat him or get in there and convince him to give you the gem.
I got
Okay.
it.
So we can do his challenge, right? If we do every single one of the challenges, he'll be like, we'll just ask the gym and he's be like, yeah, you can take that as your reward. Easy peasy.
To be honest, that's what I was thinking. If anything, guys, it sounds fun.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
mean, I'm down
entertaining.
for it, but I'm also kind of conflicted about evil in the world, killing people, that
Look,
kind of thing.
but we
Oh,
here's the
you're
thing. Here's the thing,
such
Akar.
a
Let me
bum,
break it
man.
down for you, okay? Because here's what's interesting here. We can go and we can do the challenge. We can succeed. I feel very confident we can succeed at the challenge.
Oh yeah, me too.
And then we feel really good about ourselves. We meet the guy, and if the guy's just terribly evil, then we know Eve's not going to marry him. So that's not happening. But
mean-
the option here, the oh my goodness option here of Eve finding her forever person.
How do you?
That-
Like
I mean,
forever person.
Like that's the top of,
Forever.
that's the top of the list for me. That's the top of the list because I know that Eve could change him to be a better person.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Eve's awesome.
Oh yeah, but I don't think she's gonna change him.
Except for that little prank that she played on me,
That
no,
found your
that-
dad and
Yeah,
a bunch of information.
that's what I'm saying. There was a lot of good that came out of it. I felt hurt, but
That was the water
it
in
was
your lungs
helpful
drowning.
for everybody. And, it hurt me, but it was helpful. So
We
it was a
were
great
looking-
prank.
water.
I couldn't see it at the time, and I apologize. That was my fault. I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
You should be.
And as y'all are sitting there talking amongst yourself, he's just kind of sitting back.
I was like,
Yeah, I don't know how
why
we
did
got
I
here.
hire these guys?
I don't.
Don't worry. This is our process.
He whispers something to Hatala. Do y'all need a closet to set up?
Actually, we do.
I guessed.
You guessed really well.
Oh, we need a door. Yeah.
As I say, I know y'all have some ability to just pop wherever you need to go, but it doesn't seem to be just anywhere. So there's only a few options for that in this world, and none of you seem like the mage type.
Well,
He's over there
Not
sleeping.
Primary mage type.
Well, the one person that's the best, he's kind of checked out right now.
He's not really a mage, though. It's not
Or
really.
muted.
The closest thing to a mage we have is probably
Me.
no. I don't count a druid as a mage. There's a very big difference to magic that you're doing
Yeah,
from
that's true. That's true.
universe
That is true.
to somebody who's doing it. So I mean, I'm learning magecraft, but that's I would say Core is the closest, even though he's a
I
sorcerer.
say the biggest mage we have is the wands we find along the way.
I can't argue that. Yeah, that's, yeah, I
Alright.
agree.
I'm gonna be honest. It just made me sad because everything that was brought up, all I could think of was Debbie and how he's not with us.
Do you know that someone's been spying on you?
He's
yeah.
maybe we should have said that to begin with, but like he constantly does it. We don't really have control.
He's probably here. Just
He-
I don't know
he
how strong
watches
his will
us.
is.
He
Like a
watches
TV
us for
show.
entertainment. Well, we don't. He doesn't know what a TV show is.
It's like
he
a
watches
play.
for
like a
entertainment.
play.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Play would work.
Okay. Yeah, I detected it when y'all came in. Want to see if y'all were trying any effects
And
to
it's not
defend
us.
myself.
No, that's apologies.
he's
for
No,
probably
y'all
that.
be
super.
recipient.
It's probably
It's one
super
of the reasons I
bummed right
cast
now.
the blocking spell.
Did it block him? That's kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
I can block anyone in my room.
Fancy.
Core, you might want to be ready for a headache as soon as
As soon as we
he's gonna
leave.
want to
Why-
know the
Why
details
me?
He's
because he
What?
likes to talk
He-
to you.
he likes you.
But he's Car's like. cousin.
That's true. Maybe it will be a.
Maybe it'll be me. I don't know.
Actually,
But he don't really
actually-
talk to me though. He
It
don't
might
really
Well,
be
talk-
once
all
they
of
found out you
us.
guys were like,
It will probably be all of us.
Oh, but see, the thing is I can't really talk back. You can talk back. I can't.
But
So-
remember, he can see y'all, so when you talk,
Yeah,
you just talk and he sees it.
he's getting an immediate response,
Yeah, we're all
Oh,
getting
that's
headaches right now.
true. Yeah.
and he's gonna want to know what happened in this room.
and I just want to let you guys
So-
know I'm gonna take some time to. Geomet,
Chimu.
Geomet,
Huh?
Something like that.
the one that has cursed me with the
Oh,
like.
Oh, your
I
the
just need to make
deity?
sure that it's not gonna be a.
Shifu?
It's kind of a high bar to set as my first mission, but
The
see where I'm standing with her.
you're
have
talking
you
about
been
your
been given a mission alongside this, or
To clean up the evil.
Oh.
okay?
That's the
Then
whole
yeah,
point
You're
of
we'll
gonna
it.
see.
kill my husband?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna try to explain some things. You know,
Hey, maybe we can let one
Corn.
pass, but
I'm
maybe
sorry.
we can let one.
look, we can
There's
go
just
down
one.
to the courthouse after this. We can go ahead and get your name changed appropriately. Show up.
Do you want her to already have his last name?
She is already. She just said that they're already married.
Wait. You said you're gonna kill him, and
Wasn't it
You
Chamadu?
haven't even
Yeah.
met the guy.
yeah, Chimada. Yeah.
You guys are.
it doesn't matter
What's
when
the matter
it's
with
true
you?
love, Winky.
You haven't met. You don't even know what he looks like.
I'm obviously a Disney princess. My
Oh, wow.
parents are gone. Like it doesn't matter.
Hey, listen. I'm more of a Disney princess than you because I can speak to animals, and my parents are gone too. So
What is this
But you're
rat doing
not
on
a
my
girl.
shoulder?
Dude, just
Alright.
let it go.
This actually gives a description of her.
Oh my god.
Chamadu is sometimes represented as a 6-armed woman with 4 faces, one looking at each cardinal
Ugh.
direction, usually riding on a tiger with human hands for paws.
Wow, that's really close to Hinduism. That is almost scarily close.
Yeah, your edict, you must destroy aberrant creatures and fiends.
But it came to this world this way, so it means aberrant.
And it's not a fiend because fiends are created, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, remember, you're not a cleric, so you don't actually have to do too much, but you can't do anything that supports them.
All right, I tell you what. This is what I'll do. If he turns you down, then we kill. Just
Yeah,
release.
obviously.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Although he'll just come back.
It's just a chance for him
And then
to
I'll get a
correct him.
second chance.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, if we can kill him one time, we can kill him another time.
And who says how
Well,
long it takes
just so
for
that
him
we
to come
don't
back?
forget it, I put your deity on your character sheet.
Oh, good. Thank you.
since there's a slot for it.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. That's as soon as I changed mine to Catafist, I had to put it on mine.
It's easier to not forget.
Yeah.
Okay. So he basically says that y'all need to go to another town to prep, and he gives you free use of a closet that has no one really around it.
Guys, before
So-
we go, do we want to swing by the archives?
Hey, before we leave
Before
the
we-
bubble,
before we
I
go
want to say
where?
something.
Okay. Car.
So, what are we gonna tell our lich friend? Are we gonna give him details, or we're
You
just
don't
like
even know
we
he's
got?
gonna talk to us.
But if he does,
If,
what are
if
we
he
gonna
does,
say?
we just say he gave us a mission to do.
Okay.
We s-
Okay. We just keep it nice and
It-
Just
simple.
tune in.
He's
for the
gonna
next
find
one.
out. Like he's gonna find out as the story goes. Why?
Oh.
Why? It was like, hey, if you don't want spoilers, don't ask.
I just if he talks to me, I just want to make sure what we're gonna say. That's all it is.
Okay.
I gave you an answer. It's all right, buddy.
Y'all leave the room to go to the closet that he set up for y'all. And as soon as you leave the room, all 6 of you get powerful headaches as you hear, "Oh my God, you're still alive!"
Ah!
Oh God. Yeah, we're good.
Wow, this is just a Monday morning.
He's like, "Oh, good. I was getting ready to go down there myself."
Oh well, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, don't do that.
We're good.
And you hear him shouting something to someone in the background as you hear the clanging of swords being dropped to the ground.
Y'all, if we ever do get like, this is gonna be like crazy on whoever.
Yeah, I think if we all like full party white,
It was
he's gonna go kill somebody.
dude's gonna kill someone because the show got canceled.
Can't he just bring us back though?
That's good, Wiki.
He'll pay for the next season. It's okay.
All right. So y'all are now at that closet that he set up for y'all.
Well, the kind of close the circle. The archive was to research the name Dink.
It was
Huh?
Bumpelstiltskin.
Rumplebunk.
Rumplebunk.
Yeah.
Reppelbonk.
Well, I just said it on how the title.
This is
Oh, and we gotta drop off the bones and stuff.
Oh.
we'll probably do that when we get there. To
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
we're just
when you
remembering
get
that we
to-
have them.
because
Yeah.
the bones are I think are currently at the tree.
Yeah.
Everything's set at the tree so that when y'all get to Glypherin, you can bring them home.
From Glypherin or from here?
I'm from Glypherin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Glypherin is the gnomish town in the mountain.
I got a little confused. Your mom read.
Well, remember, the Thieves Guild is the whole region. This is just their their headquarters.
Okay.
So it's
Nice.
entirely possible that her being a thief, she may have never even come to the headquarters.
Yeah, I think I just got a little excited about books, but I guess as a conciliatory prize, we can just go read books.
Yeah.
Since he can't go read books, instead you'll just go read books.
Yep.
Just a different type of book.
Okay. So y'all head to the Southern Kingdom?
Jalalala. Sachet.
All right, you make it to the Southern Kingdom without any issues?
Did want to leave
Oh,
word
yeah.
to the guards at the portal room. We just had to leave a portal open. Southern Kingdom.
Extra wary.
Yeah, what they did was the closet is in a small room and they locked the small room so that when y'all need to leave, you knock on the door and there's a guard on the other side.
Just
Because
imagine.
they don't want anyone in their guild accidentally wandering through whatever you're doing.
That's respectful.
All right, you're at the library in the Southern Kingdom.
I walk in and go, "Hey, we got some more seeking of knowledge that we would like to talk to you about." It's
Announce that
about
to the.
no,
Do an empty room.
we already know where the room is, so we would go straight.
Oh,
into
you were going to see it. I wasn't going to go see her. We can send
Yeah,
you to go see her.
I'm going to see her immediately, and I'm asking her about a vampire that.
Hold on, guys. Let's
Yeah.
get privacy. Yeah, store.
Yeah. I want to go shopping.
Tyler, are you going to be okay? I mean, I think he's cheating on you. Kind of got split loyalty.
Well, I really, honestly, I need him to find others.
Okay.
So yeah, so what we're doing is we have been tasked with going through a vampire's dungeon, but apparently he's an original vampire or a vampire like one of the first. Do you know anything about that kind of thing?
You talking about Targrim?
Yeah, that guy. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, he's one of the. I think he may be one of like 3 or 4 original vampires in this world.
Yeah, so we gotta get his ruby. And we're trying to get through the dungeon, but we just wanted to know a little bit more about him in case something were to go crazy, or we had to kill him,
Now,
or
he's
anything
not.
like that.
He's not the most powerful vampire in this world. He is one of the oldest, though. There is one that he considers a boss.
So if we
They
were to
generally
kill
don't
him,
talk to each other. They're up in the Elven homelands.
oh,
Supposedly, they were the one that found the gate the elves used to get here.
is that where he came from?
Well, that's where the elves came from. The original elves.
The red ones.
And all the elves that came after. All elves that came to this world originally came through that gate. No matter what kind of elf they were. I believe there have been multiple kinds of elves showing up over the years. Because no elves originate on this world.
So how would we defeat him if that became a necessity?
I mean, he's just a vampire, a strong one, but just a vampire. You kill him like any other vampire. He
Okay.
probably has a few tricks up his sleeve. I'm betting at his age and power level, he can turn gaseous. He can turn into bats. He can. If you're weak-minded, he might be able to dominate you.
Can you breathe underwater?
He doesn't breathe.
So yes, technically.
He's dead.
Yeah. Can you breathe under fire?
Is he weak to undead spells?
As a true blood, he probably will not take any damage or resist any damage that's not from magical silver.
Good
If
to
we
know.
were to heal him, would he die?
It would hurt him,
Oh, well, that's useful.
but he does get to resist it. Most vampires can.
Oh yeah,
And
I was
he
saying
is
over
not
the years.
weak to sun. He being one of the ancient true bloods, no longer has most of the weaknesses. Garlic, holy symbols, that kind of stuff doesn't scare him anymore.
What about stakes?
That's one of the true things, but stakes don't kill, they just immobilize.
Sounds like we're just gonna fight a tough.
So we just
opponent.
we have to get some cows and get a bunch of steaks and throw it at them and it'll mobilize them, right? Is that what you're talking about?
She's just staring at you now.
I don't think that's
Oh,
funny to her.
You mean wooden steaks? Oh, I'm sorry. It's like I'm sorry. Wrong
He's just
type of
used to
steak.
throwing bacon at stuff.
I really like meat, and
She
I
blinks
got
a
food on
couple
the brain.
times and says, no, rare, medium
Meat
rare.
and feet.
Oh, okay. I got food on the brain. I'm sorry.
Meat
Is-
and tea.
Is there any chance on the subject of gems? I'm not sure if this is something you've studied, but he has a gem of Ostris, and that is what we are tasked to retrieve. Is it possible that that could be related to the Star of Colthan?
No, the Star of Colthan is a magic item. I've heard of it. The Gem of Ostris. The only Ostris I know that's in connection with him, something to do with one of his many children.
Is it possible that the Drow leader is one of his children?
He's been having children for hundreds and hundreds of years, usually letting them fend for themselves or fight to the death for his amusement.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna have stepkids.
Would
You're gonna have a
every
lot of them,
vampire be-
apparently.
That's like immunity to vampirism
But-
at that point, right?
But like the thing is if you want to have less stepkids, he just makes them fight to the death.
They're already dead.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not really
he
that big a
does
deal.
turn many of them into vampires if they're worthy.
You know, it's just one little red flag.
Yeah.
Are you having second thoughts about Plan A?
No.
Okay.
Believe me, she is primed and ready for a vampire love story.
Whoa.
Baldur's Gate 3 has opened that door way too wide.
All right, you're the one who let him visit you every night, Cheeks.
Oh
okay?
yeah, I'm the one. He likes me so much.
Eating them cheeks every night.
By the way, I named a character Cheeks, and that's what we're talking about. So
All right. Basically, she says that he is probably gotten, considering how long he's been active, he was active before she herself became immortal.
oh dang. So he
He
is
was known
older
as a
than her.
legend then.
He's been around for a while.
He, at one time or another, led a few different countries, and he's basically done everything you can do as a person.
Which
Every
is
now and then
why
he'll get bored and pretend to be a person for a lifetime and live out a lifetime and then go back to being the monster that he was.
He's basically been a king for multiple lifetimes. He's a perfect match for you, Eve. Perfect.
he's not just been a king, he's been everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
He's been every profession anyone can be.
multiple times. I don't know. I'm not seeing a downside other than that fact that he kills his kids. That's kind of weird to me.
He doesn't kill him. He makes him kill
You're-
each
you're-
other. It's not that bad.
Yeah, you're right. It's not that bad. Yeah, he's trying to cull the strongest. I get. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I
Yo,
get
it's still bad. I don't know why. It's still a bad thing.
From what she knows, he's probably been living in this area for a few hundred years.
it. There's two
Maybe even
Eves.
1,000. Aw, Eve froze again.
Apparently her phone died.
God.
Well,
Do the same pose.
Even better mirrored. Okay.
She'll probably disconnect soon. So
But she tells you that the dungeon that he created, it was a dungeon that he found and he went through and thought was fun, and so he decided to use it as a area that people in the area can use to fight monsters for fun and profit. Although no one has ever completed it, everyone eventually dies in there. And there she goes.
Ah! The video.
No one has ever completed it.
Basically, the way the dungeon works, the first few floors are really easy and get people addicted to the easy gold. And then it becomes really hard, and no one has ever made it all the way through. Eventually, people either quit or disappear in the dungeon.
Well,
What
that
happens
just
when
sounds
you-
like any type of mega dungeon battle
What
phase thing
what
ever.
happens when you quit? You just become a part of it, or because you said either
If you quit without going back, you're fine. But if you go back and decide to quit, no one has ever come out.
Oh, so you complete different levels of it, and you
Mhm.
can leave. Nobody has completed every level of the dungeon.
Correct. There are
Okay.
certain parts of the dungeon that are considered safe and you can leave from.
But the information that we were given is that he's been defeated. So I was assuming that they made
He's
it all the way
been
through.
defeated, but
See,
Oh, I
not
know.
because of the dungeon.
Oh,
This
I
is
know.
people that just fought it.
That's what I was assuming.
The
is
dungeon
that-
is a
This
the dungeon is a
relatively new
contest.
thing for him. This thing is a relatively new thing for him, and he's using it as a proving ground for his own defenses and for the amusement of watching everyone die in it.
We'll be the first to complete it. That's my. We
I
got
got
it.
you.
I'm with
I
Winky.
got your back, Winky. I'm with you.
I am one of the best people in these types of things. Have you? It's
I'm with you, Winky. I got your back.
Yeah, basically anything that drops to 0 hit points in this dungeon disappears
poof.
Immediately or
Despawns.
immediately.
Despawns.
like saving throws at all?
If you drop to 0, you disappear.
Oh, you don't even get your
That's safe.
you're down.
But you're not dead. There's something in
Yeah,
the
the
dungeon that
Point
makes
is
you
that when you
disappear.
go to that point, you become his.
When you are
Basically,
down, not when
everything
you're
is
down.
teleported away upon 0 hit points. Whether
That
they're dead or
is
not.
okay. That's a little more scary because I thought you would get at least your constitution.
But it's not
Or
about
it's-
dying. It's just you dropped, and so therefore you were defeated, and you become part of the dungeon.
So you can't give
Core,
up mid battle.
It's like that book that we listened to, where he has the dungeons and the dungeons claim all the dead.
Fine dungeon.
No, the one that's got the series with it was
It's the
like
one where he makes his own dungeon.
what was the he gets trapped in a video game, but it's actually like real live Dungeons and Dragons video game type stuff. It was like when I first got in the shop like 6 years ago. Can't remember the name. Elrond Kong was the writer.
Oh,
It's
you're
the one that I
talking
found
about
incredibly boring because half of the book is just the stats of what he found.
and all
Basically,
the loose
yes.
threads that he has now.
Yeah, but essentially the
The
dungeons.
land.
Yeah,
Founding.
yeah. The dungeons eat the dead. Basically, it absorbs it and gets stronger. This is what I'm thinking this whole time. But the vampire gets stronger from the dungeon.
Yeah, every one of his defeats has been elsewhere in the world because he used to roam around.
Oh,
For
that
at
makes me
least the
second
last like
guess it.
1,000 years, he's been in this dungeon area.
1,000 years. This was recent.
For him, yeah. A
All right,
1,000
so-
years is not a long portion of his life.
I say we stack up, like fully stack up on healing potions,
So like 2 more.
so that we can keep. No, like
Oh, that was
Eight-
like a
like
full
8
stack
more.
for us.
no, like 10 apiece. That way we can keep Eve alive, so she can keep healing us.
The thing. Do we get rest breaks? Like, is it constant? We have to keep fighting, or can we
No, if
rest
you
in
make it-
between rounds?
The whole point is if you make it through a level, you can leave.
But can we rest in there?
There's safe spots, they said.
Okay, so safe spots. Okay, so it's like
basically the way it works is every 5 floors is a safe floor.
it's like
You
a
know what this
normal
is like.
video game. Like, yeah.
It's like a Japanese manga.
What?
Oh God.
Japanese mangas do this all the time for dungeons that
Yeah.
have rules like this.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about like those Zelda dungeons.
So it's one of my favorite ones.
Well, I'm down, guys. If I die,
Oh
I
well,
die.
then you disappear because you're down. What are you doing?
That's funny. I see what you did there. Oof. A car throws his hood up.
Basically, the rules are going to be that you have one full round of being down before you're teleported away because it does take time for it to occur. There's mechanics to it, but effectively, when you go down, you get teleported away. When a
Oh.
monster goes down, it gets teleported away.
How long around again? Is it like isn't it like a couple seconds or a minute or something like that?
A full round is a minute.
So go down before my turn.
Or just
Basically,
don't go down.
when it gets back to you again, that's when you disappear.
All right,
sounds
I'm gonna go ahead
interesting
and
and
start
fun.
working on my new character.
How many levels are there?
No one knows. No one's ever beaten it.
A
No.
1,000.
Because if there's a lot of levels, we might have
The
to be doing
people-
this for like 8 sessions.
The information they got from the people who have survived some of the levels, they found 2 of the safe rooms in the dungeon.
Oh, they only got to level 10?
Well,
they
it could be that there's only 11 levels. You don't know.
Ugh.
And
I
that's
say
why
we
they-
find the mountain, have Nita dig a hole through the mountain, and just find the lich and be like, "Hey, we beat it." Beat the vampire.
There is
Yeah.
something in the dungeon that prevents any form of excavation.
Oh, dang it. Well, it's worth a shot.
And the dungeon itself can shift and change shape.
I don't know about you guys, but the more we learn about this, the more fun it sounds. Just saying. This sounds like the most entertaining.
Here's another thing, though.
Not gonna
we
lie,
may
I
we
like
may
it
not
too.
need to actually complete the entire dungeon to get the prize that we want.
Well, yeah.
It depends on what that prize is worth to him,
That's true.
right?
But I kind of want to do the whole dungeon.
I mean, I
Well, you
get
guys
the
can-
desire there. That's kind of the point.
I
You
get
can
what you're
trade
saying.
me.
We'll be the first to complete it.
All he
That
has to
was-
do is, yeah. The truth is, all he has to do is meet Eve, and then we're good.
And then you guys get the gem, and I'll stay with him forever.
I'll go. Oh God, that's bad for us. Guys, what are we doing?
I need a healer.
What's that like your wedding ring stone?
Red's not really my color, though.
To let him know this.
So take a vote. Who's ready for the dungeon?
I mean,
Stop
we're gonna-
preparing
Wait.
immediately and
we're
just
gonna meet the guy.
I gotta go get a new dress and some makeup, and I'm not
Okay.
ready.
So yeah, we got to do
I mean,
some
we're not-
preparations. Yeah.
We still need to
yeah.
study vampires, like especially true vampires, and
Yeah.
and maybe even study this particular one if there's any information on where his coffin is. Because I mean, if anything, maybe there's some point where we're just like, hey, we know your coffin's at X location.
Okay.
We have Winky's hammer sitting right above it right now. I don't
And
know.
then
Nita
at
had
the
a
bottom of
stroke?
the sea.
Is Nita
Oh.
is Nita
Yeah.
okay? It looks like he's had a stroke. He hasn't moved in like 10 minutes.
It's because he's playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
No,
No, he wouldn't be doing that. He's
I-
probably so tired. Oh, sorry.
I am a little tired, but I was reading class builds. Sorry.
Oh, he's trying to build another character?
He's actually building another character as we speak.
No, he's
No,
doing
no.
class builds for Baldur's Gate 3 is what he's looking at.
I actually got worried because you were just like this for I don't know even how long.
Dude's hearing about the dungeon. Oh, I gotta make another character, man.
I went to go to the bathroom and came back and you were like this, and then we got to talking and I was like, is he frozen or is he having a stroke?
Dude's just played so much Baldur's Gate, he can't take any more D&D.
Well, it did mess me up earlier with the cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
It doesn't work the same as in Baldur's Gate.
Bo has been scarred so much by his hot
I
dog.
mean, it is 2 different rule sets for
can't
one
speak.
thing. But also, I've found that the games usually have some kind of difference to normal D&D as well.
Mhm.
Like, I found Pathfinder Kingmaker, there were so many things that got added to my character that just didn't make any sense for the rule set for actual Pathfinder, that it was just like, I don't even know how does that even work?
Yeah. Sorry, I hate to throw everybody on a tangent, but I was worried. Seriously.
Thank you.
I would. Yeah, I knew the reason he was doing it. He's tired. That's it.
I am a little tired.
Everybody has those nights.
Mm.
Me most of all. That happens all the time with me.
And you've been so talkative tonight. It's like we switched places.
Yeah, it's literally.
Yeah.
He's been doing really like he's gotten a lot more vocal in the last several episodes for sure.
Well, I listened to the last episode and he was like all over the place.
It was like 8 people were missing.
All right. So our options are we can basically stop now and say that you're spending the rest of your time planning for what you're going to do when you go to the dungeon.
Yes.
The only trick will be you have to pass around the edge of the mountain to get there, which means you will have to go through rock territory.
Okay.
And so you do have to plan to go through the rock area and then cross a small bit of barren wasteland, and then you'll be at the entrance to the dungeon.
All right, we need a bunch of small potions. Y'all ride my back. I throw my hood up. We all disappear, and then we just run.
Or we could just walk. There's no point in that.
Well, I just don't want to get anybody snatched up by a rock. To be honest with you.
But if you trip because there's a pebble on the ground, we all die. So
I'm only 6 foot tall. I don't think he'll die. If you're riding on my
we'll
back.
be really tiny, and there'll be giant birds in the sky looking down at us.
You'll be 6 inches tall, and I'll be 6 foot, but invisible.
You know,
Well, I'm just.
I don't even think I'll be 6 inches. I'll be 3 inches because I'm tiny. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, but I have ability to walk on difficult terrain as if it's nothing. So I don't think I'm going to trip over a pebble.
You could. You never know. You never know.
I mean, this is true, but I mean, I think it's a good option. Make us the smallest target possible. That way, the rocks don't even see us. Really.
All right.
That's my solution to the rocks. If anybody's got a better solution, I'm all ears.
We get a blanket that we hold over our heads.
And make us look like a bigger target.
No, we
Well,
look like a rock.
Could be rock colored. A rock colored blanket.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If you got that kind of magical blanket, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd work.
It wouldn't have to be magical.
Just paint it rock colored.
We would just look like 6 big stones rolling through the area.
Rolling upwards. What are you talking about? It's like
Exactly.
Yeah,
You've never seen a
we can do
boulder
that.
defy gravity?
I don't think a rock has ever seen a boulder defy gravity, so that might be a good option.
All right. So we got to find blankets.
So that's plan A, and plan B is if it all goes to heck in a handbasket.
Hey, how does this look to you guys? See if I can get this to work.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I pictured.
Why is one ear longer than the
That's-
other?
That's definitely what I pictured when I heard the name.
His cloak is behind his ears. That's the corners of the cloak sticking up.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, one ear looks like it's longer than the other.
I'll tell you why it looks weird, Elijah, because this is AI generated.
Yes, it is AI generated.
Oh,
It's crayon.
wait. Why is there?
That's why there's a crayon in the corner.
I mean, but for AI generator, that's pretty good.
It's one of the ones I like because it's free and you don't have to sign up or sign in or do anything else. You just type random things and hit go.
His eyebrow, his forehead's got a lot of veins.
It does.
Yeah, but there's no blood in him. Unless he's already eaten.
All right, so we're gonna stop here.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wait, gee, imagine that said old school. Bring 10-foot poles for the rocks.
Nah, it's gotta be 8.5 feet.
Ha ha ha.
If we sharpen the tips, can they be stakes?
Long stake.
These really long stakes?
Yeah.
Dual purpose. Dual purpose. But I want to propose a vote right now. I don't know what you have planned for the awards tonight, but I say Atala is the top running for role play. It's just what I'm saying.
Huh?
A role play with the Thieves Guild stuff, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. Hatala's getting 100 bonus experience for her role playing and an extra hero point for next time. And Winky again for being on top of everything and actually contributing good tonight.
Are you getting both of those things as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Good job, bud.
It's my plan. I wait till we get rewards, then I start paying attention. It's
He was playing you guys the whole time. He knew it was coming. He was just waiting.
And then when the rewards stop, I stop paying attention again.
If I could, I would give Eve a little plushy vampire figurine for tonight.
I'm sure you can find something.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time.
a late Christmas present.
I mean,
I finished
You
my
can-
bonsai tree.
Oh,
Yay.
yay! It's beautiful.
All right. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you all for coming and bye.
See you guys
See
later.
y'all.